blocked. Toronto's going to skate it out. William Nylander, the birthday boy, gets tripped on a breakaway. Into the empty net, they score! Make believe!
You're watching Samuel B12.
All right. Ground ball, Vladdy, over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samuel B Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samuel B12 Experience.
Hey, what's going on, baseball fans? Here we go. Blue Jays looking to make it again. Can they go 2 in a row? Let's see what the Blue Jays are going to whip out in front of us here tonight. Hopefully the Blue Jays going to find a way to get it done. We know they have been in tough. We know they've been struggling, but will they win the series? Series on the line here today, and we hope the Blue Jays can find their bats and find their game. Welcome in. Hey, Sandra, good to see you. Gumdrop, hello there. Mega, what's going on? Welcome in. Lala, good to have you along for the ride. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go, because this is going to be one the Blue Jays need to get through. They've made a couple of tweaks to the lineup here today. We're going to go over those in just a second. Jays hater, what's going on? Says they're going to lose the series. Well, I beg to differ. I think they're going to turn it around. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Welcome in. Who's your favorite home run today? Who's going to hit a home run today? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Let's get into the starters, and then we can talk about how we think is going to go which way and up and down and all around. Blue Jays first pitch coming up in about 8 minutes time, 1:40 scheduled to go. In the meantime, here is the lineup. On the mound for the Blue Jays tonight, it is going to be Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman, he's going to be throwing. Not a great outing last time around. Struggled in the first couple of innings. Hopefully the KG can have a better go here today. The lineup behind him finds Yandrek Pinago going to be leading it off, followed by Vladimir Guerrero in the 2 spot. Dalton Varsho in 3. We got Sanchez in 4. Sosa going to be over at first base today because Vladdy is DHing. We got Ernie Clement in 6. Andres Jimenez in 7. Brendan Valenzuela catching today. He's in the 8 spot. And Davis Schneider going to be in number 9. Hey, Terry, what's up? Pickleball Pat, welcome in. Welcome to the show. For the Tigers, Jack Flaherty is going to be on the mound. He is 0-4 with a 5.73 ERA. Behind him, McGonigal leading it off, followed by Dingler, Colt Keith in the 3 spot, Green in 4, Verling in 5, Workman, McKinstry, Torkelson in 8, and Perez in the 9 spot. But the one thing the Blue Jays have had issues with is run support. They need to get that run support. They need to support their pitchers. And Kevin Gausman is going to need to be on the money today to give the Jays a chance to get that run support for him. So reading the lineup, who's your favorite to home run, Bo? Today, I'm feeling like it's well, I think Sosa, I got a feeling Sosa's going to come in. He's going to have a big day. Will Sosa get a home run? But it's hard to say. Hey, Sierra, how's it going? Welcome in. Bo going with McGonigal. Jay's going. McGonigal's going to get the home run. The game was bad. Terry, it was so crazy last night. Hey, JDA, slamming, jamming Sam. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Man, I have enough credits to first remember. Yeah, Mega. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I hope you get it sorted out. So big game here. Gausman needs to go. We need to get some solid pitching from him. Hopefully the Blue Jays bats can get it done. Of course, the Jays did take it yesterday. Mason Flaherty got the start yesterday. Of course, that 5 spot really up in the air right now with Lauer being DFA'd and Flaherty getting a chance to start. Bad news, Jose Barreros, who was on the path to return, ended up needing surgery. So Barreros is going to be much delayed. So now all eyes are on Bieber, Shane, not Justin. Bieber, and he's looking like a June return. So we're going to need him to get going and hurry up and get back because we need the Biebs. We need Bieber fever here in Toronto and the Blue Jays to get their pitching rotation fully set up and ready to go. All right. So with those lineups in mind, the Blue Jays, of course, Panaggio is doing a great job since coming up. And this is a guy who never should have been sent down to begin with. He's been off to a great start. And he could really help the others learn. And hopefully Vladdy can get out of his slump. Vladimir Guerrero has had a horrendous start to this season. 164 at-bats, 46 hits, which isn't so bad. We'll take the 46 hits, but only 2 home runs. And when is he going to turn it around? When is Vladdy going to get the bats going? We need him to go. His last 7 games, only 3 hits in 27 at-bats. So will this be the time when Vladdy can turn it around? He has no hits in his last 3 games. So Vladdy, come on, man. Come on, let's go. He has some walks. That's good. And he's found other ways of getting on base, but we need Vladdy to get that bat working. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Welcome in. There you go, Randy. Nicely nice. We just bought the we just bought the battle pass yesterday. It was we usually wait till towards the end of the season to pick it up, so we just did that. Looks like Barrios is going to be out. Yeah, that surgery going to sideline him for quite some time. Rockies, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the show. And I mean, we wish Barrios the best of luck. That always sucks when things don't go your way, and you got to get that surgery, got to get it taken care of, and we will see him again. We will certainly see him again. All right, couple moments away. They're at commercial break. Once they return from commercial break, it'll be time to get this game underway. The Blue Jays trying to win the series. Blake, thank you for the follow. Trying to win the series, trying to pull out a big W, and they're going to need all the help they can get. Will the Blue Jays do it? Will they? Won't they? Will they? Won't they? I'm going with they will. I think the Jays are going to find a way through today. It's going to be a big opportunity. And here we go, 1:37 on a Sunday, and it's a holiday weekend here in Ontario, and I think around Canada. So folks getting Monday off, and it's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining, and hopefully everyone's going to get a chance to spend some time outside. I know as soon as this game is done, we're going to head out to have some fun. But a gorgeous day, probably 25 degrees here in Toronto. It is awesome. But the Blue Jays are not here. They are in Detroit. And in Detroit right now, it's 70 degrees and sunny, which is sweet over in Comerica Park. A beautiful, beautiful day. Mike, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the party. Richard, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's get ourselves situated. We're going to get ourselves ready to rock as this game moments away from first pitch. And Gausman, oh man, we can't wait to see Gausman get on that mound. What's he going to do? Okamoto getting the day off today. The Oak Train, a little day of rest, and that's okay. Yeah, everybody needs a day of rest once in a while. So we will see what he's going to get. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? We're just going to do this here real quick because Sam forgot to do something important. So we're going to click this here real fast. Real fast. Let's go. We're going to do this. So give me 1 second. There we go. Gonna click here. Gonna bring that around. Okay, let's get rid of this. There we go. Sam thought he was ready to go. Sam was not ready to go. And now Sam's ready to go. All right, Blue Jays. What you got for us? We're just a couple moments away from first pitch, waiting for them to go. Kicking it off for the Blue Jays, Panago is going to be the leadoff hitter. He's going to set He's got a good bat. He's made some good contact. He's hit the ball around. We love what we've been seeing from him, but can he keep it going? Varsho in center field moves into that 3 spot with Sanchez in 4, and we're really going to need our lineups to find their way. Of course, that top needs to come through. Ernie and Jimenez towards that bottom, a good middle component, and then Valenzuela and Schneider always makes you a little nervous down there because, well, the kid Valenzuela has been playing okay, and Schneider is just not. So they got to find a good way to bring around that bottom of the lineup. But I am happy to see Davis Schneider getting in here, getting some playing time. Schneider, you know, a big portion of Jays Nation early on saying, hey, we need him to go. We not want to see Schneider playing every day. We want to see him getting some hits. Well, boy, he has had a real tough go. And so it's time for him to step up and get the bats going. But that goes with all the Blue Jays. All the Blue Jays. Panago stinking's popping. Panago's been great. He's been a sight for sore eyes in this Blue Jays squad. So really good to see. Need the orange Gatorade. JDA, we're working through our orange Gatorade. We're almost out. We got to get a restock. Although I might have some. Maybe I just have to throw it in the fridge. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. And again, a lot of you have been with us day in and day out over the last several days throughout the NHL playoffs and Blue Jays baseball. So a big thank you to everybody out there who's been watching along and supporting the channel. We appreciate you all. Youngster, how's it going? Need Vlad's bat to wake up a bit? Not a bit. We need it to wake up a lot. We want to see him get going. You know, the Blue Jays have been doing some great giveaways. I think they need to do a Panago lips tattoo day where they give away the temporary tattoos of those lips, exactly like Panago has on his neck. I think that would be hysterical. Blue Jays, if you're listening, Panago lips temporary tattoo giveaway day. Make it happen. I think that would be awesome. All right, he's going to step in. Big number 24, ready to get going, ready to break this game wide open. Blue Jays, it's 1:41. We are already behind schedule. Let's get this first pitch going. Is Panago going to step in? Flaherty, he's ready to rock. And of course, oh, the widgets already confused. They don't know what's going on. Oh, technology, ain't it grand? Flaherty is on. Panago is in. First pitch, 142. The stretch, the kick, the pitch, way upstairs. Opening it up with a ball. Hey, Pablo, how's it going? Stop being bad. That's right, Paulo. Just calling it out, saying, hey, Blue Jays, stop being bad. This one is going to be up high, 2-0. NHL, bro, what's going on? I am great. Thank you so much. We actually got some NHL going on over the shoulder here. What is NHL 22 being played right now? The Austin Matthews cover edition. Kicking it a few years back. Here's the 2-0 in there for a strike. Flaherty got to find that strike zone. Jays need to get rid of Hoffman. Oh, Joe. Oh, don't even get me started on that Hoffman. That Hoffman. All right, Flaherty. Here's the 2-1 to Panago. Down low, 3-1 now. Good eye from Penny. Penny coming in. And again, he's very quickly. I don't know what it was. We watched in the spring, and he was great to watch. And when he got his starts, his hacks at the beginning of the season, he became a fan favorite very quickly. Not doing this, though. He skies it up, shallow left field underneath it, and the catch is made. A 3-1 count has popped up, and he is retired. Hey, guy, what's going on? Welcome in. Dave, welcome in. I'm surprised the Jays didn't play Hoffman in the 9th yesterday, right? Oh, my goodness. At least they pulled out the win yesterday. They needed that one. Again, Varsho, a hero. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. He wants to be the hero. Vladdy needs to get some hits. That average is dropping, down to 280 now. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Vladdy was well over 300. He was at like 340 or something like that. And all of a sudden, that average just plummeting. Here's the 0-1 to Vladdy. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yikes. So Flaherty kind of getting that knuckle curve in and that slider. Great ball movement. The question for Flaherty for the Tigers is, will his accuracy be on point? This one up high, Vladdy fouls it off. Stays at 0-2. You can tell Vladdy is just, just his whole demeanor, the way he looks. He's not having fun right now. He's not enjoying the game. And when Vladdy is having fun, he starts to hit and hit and hit more. And he reaches outside, pops this one up in a right field, but that's going to be foul ball. Yeah, JDA, absolutely. And you know what Vladdy did in the playoffs last year showed he is definitely worth the money. But whatever is going on with him here this season, he is definitely bothered. Come on, big bad Vlad. Knock it out the box. Vladdy gonna drive this one. Get out of town to the wall. It's gone. Vladdy Guerrero says, see you later, alligator. Been a while, crocodile. It's a solo shot for big bad Vlad. Let's go. There you do it. There you do it. 369 feet on the distance. There you go, Vladdy. Twig what's going on. Welcome in. Vladdy, wake up. Wake up. And he goes yard. There it is. That's going to spark him. He's going to wake up. He's going to get going. Now he's smiling. Now he's having fun. And here comes Varsho right after him. 1-0 Blue Jays. That's right, Terry. Varsho going to foul this one off. About time, Jay. About time. Good for him to put that jacket on. That's right. Somebody bottle that and sell it because, whew, that emotion, raw emotion from Vladdy Guerrero. Hey, Mr. Snow. This one up high, misses 1-1 on Varsh. You bet Varsho gets 3 strikeouts today. Oh, Dave. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Walk in the door and he hits one out. That's right. Vladdy going deep. His 3rd homer of the year. Let's have a big game for Vlad today. 1-2 here on Varsho. Varsh getting himself in this one. But how's it going? Varshy. And Varshy's going to drive this one. This is going back. This is going to the wall, and it's off the wall. Varsho misses a dinger by an inch, and it's a stand-up double for the number 3 hitter. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, boy. Almost back-to-back jacks. Just missed it. So close. So close. The deepest part of the park, and we just needed the wind to blow. If it was like a foot right, that's gone. If it was just a foot to the right, that one's gone into the plants. Santiago, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Peanut butter, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Peanut butter jelly. Here comes Sanchez now. 1 out, runner on second, and the Blue Jays bats have woken up here today. They said their prayers. They've taken their vitamins. They're set, ready to go. Skinner, welcome in. Thanks for hitting that subscribe. Sanchez is going to pop this one up behind home plate. That's going to be foul. Count goes to 1-1. So a good start here by the Blue Jays. You know, Sanchez, if he can put this one in play, Varsho's got speed from second base. Here's the 1-1, Flaherty. He's going to send it in. Sanchez going to hit this one, and that's going to drop in. Not deep enough to score Varsho, but it's going to advance him over to third. So there you go. Runners on the corners, Blue Jays. This is how you start a ball game. Hey, Andrew, thank you for subscribing. Ember Rock, welcome in. Let's go. Now we're seeing them work. It's about time. Yeah, Vaughn, it's different technology. Sometimes it's slightly ahead. Sometimes it's slightly behind. Nothing we can do about it. You'd bunt here? You would drop a bunt here? Steve, are we back? Are we back? So here comes Sosa stepping in now. Sosa getting ready. Here's the pitch. He's going to swing at the first one and knock it out. So no, it is still behind. It's not ahead. So a good pitch in here, but he pops it up. Sosa has had some clutch hits this year, his average hovering around 215. They brought him in originally to get the bats going. Heineman is the best punter. Can't do anything else. Sosa again swings that one outside and going to pop it off. You're right. Heineman cannot do much else. I saw a post on social media earlier today comparing the stats between Heineman and Valenzuela, and it wasn't even close. Valenzuela was just so much of a better player this year. Here's the 0-2 outside. It's going to be a wild pitch. Knocks away, and Varsho is going to score. And that's going to move the runner over to second base. 2-0 Blue Jays. Sanchez goes to second. There we go. Wild pitch charge to Flaherty. He is struggling here. This one down in the dirt. They couldn't catch it. They couldn't trap it. It one rolls aside, and a heads-up base running here by both Varsho and Sanchez. Sanchez actually rounded second base thinking, do I have a chance at 3? So 1-2 on Sosa. This one misses outside, going to go 2-2. Oh, he's going to call it a strike. We got a challenge right away. Tap of the cap. We got a challenge. Hey, Nico, how's it going? Travis, about time. Vladdy hit one out. And that is going to be overturned. It is indeed a ball. It is indeed a ball. Mr. Klein, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. The Harpers, what's up? Welcome to Toonie. Let's go. Blue Jays off to a good start here. Getting Gausman. We talked about getting Gausman some runs. Sosa swings, pops this one foul again. Count stays at 2-2. A lot of empty seats here in Comerica Park. A lot of empty seats. Hey, Joe, what's good? Ivor, how's it going? Oh, Ivor, it would have been. It would have been a home run if it was just a foot to the right. Where he hit it in the park, the wall kind of jugs out and goes a little bit deeper, about 1.5 feet deeper in that section. Definitely not you. Great name, by the way. Thanks for the follow. Me, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Varsho, man, that would have been a home run in Rogers Center. Would have been a home run if it was just a little bit more to the right. Here's a 2-2, going to be popped up deep into right fields. The catch is made. Are we going to get a tag? Yes. And Sanchez going to slide into third base. So with 2 down, he's going to tag up and move to third. And here comes the big dog. Ernie Clement is going to step in here. Let's go, Ernie. Hey, Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Valenzuela is looking like he's going to be a class cat. He is. I'm so impressed with him. A good start for Valenzuela. Ramon, how's it going? I need the Blue Jays to win before I leave this earth. Yeah, man, it's so close last time. Carl, we have Flaherty on the mound. We are cooked. I believe, Carl, you a Tigers fan? I'm taking it. First pitch to Ernie is going to be outside, 1-0. Serene, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We love making them. We love being here live almost every single day. So Ernie, 289. He also has 2 home runs looking for number 3. Ernie, a tough day at the office the first game of the series. A couple defensive plays that didn't go his way. Hey there, Billy. Here's the 1-1. Ernie going to hit this one sharply to short. A long throw, a one-hopper, and he's going to nail him. So Ernie is out at first. The Blue Jays put 2 up. Let's go, Jays. Jazz Wolf, thank you for the super chat. Welcome in, Jays. Let's go. Let's do it. Cease will be an all-star this year. Yeah, Dylan Cease is great. Oh, man. My only concern about Dylan Cease, because he's got some good pitches, but when he's off, when his control is not there, it's a struggle. But, man, so far this year, his control has been more on than not, and he's looked real good. On fire. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, it is going to be Gausman on the mound today. I mean, Gausman started off not great his last outing. Hopefully he can turn it around today. McGonigal, Dingler, and Keith, the 3 up for the Tigers, as this one just getting started. Happy Sunday to one and all. Joshua, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. But yeah, happy Sunday. Can't believe it's already Sunday. We have a big Monday coming up. Monday is big in a couple of ways. A, it's a holiday, so we get the day off, which is nice. But we got a couple big games Monday night. The Blue Jays stepping into New York to take on the Yankees, and the Buffalo Sabres and Montreal Canadiens going to tear down the house in Game 7 to see who will move on to face the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, the third round of the NHL playoffs starts Wednesday night with the Avs and the Vegas Golden Knights, and Thursday it's going to be the Carolina Hurricanes taking on either Montreal or Buffalo. Should be a big one. Hey, B. Disney, what's going on? Boom, welcome in. Valenzuela reminds me of a better defensively, half as good hitting as Victor Martinez. Half as good. He's having a good start, right? He's certainly having a good start. You can see the resemblance, but Pat was a line drive hitter. Valenzuela is young. If he does a stint of backup catcher for years, think he can make. I think he would be a great fill-in for Kirky. I think it would be awesome. But he'll learn a lot from Captain Kirk. All right, here comes Gausman. Gauzy Gauze on the mound. First pitch is going to be popped up. Center fields. And there we go. Can we go 3 pitches, 3 outs? Hey, if Montreal can score 3 goals on 3 shots, can Gausman get 3 outs on 3 pitches? That would be something. All right, let's flip over to the pitch cam here. And we'll give it a Gausman. David Schneider getting a chance to play today at second, which means Ernie moves over to third with Kazuma Okamoto out getting a day off. V-Man, what's up? NHL is going to see who wins to get swept by Carolina. You really think they can sweep a third series? This pitch in there for a strike. Well, hey, there goes the 2 pitches, 2 outs theory. Victor Martinez is the best switch hitting catcher this century. Half as good as a compliment. That you're not wrong there, Boom. You're not wrong. You know your baseball. This one going to be swung on, strike 2. So no real concern about Springer. Springer just getting a day off. Springer he's had a rough start, so he's getting the day. Blue Jays making some changes. Why not? That would be unbelievable to go 3 rounds with 3 sweeps. Here's Gausman. Third pitch in this at-bat. Drops down. Going to be 1-2. Can't wait for Bam Bam Grand Slam Barger back. Yeah, man, I feel so bad for Barger. First, the bilateral ankle discomfort. Comes back, makes a huge play, a big throw, and now out with the elbow soreness. Misses that bottom corner. Going to go to 2-2. I haven't heard any updates on Tommy Nance. That would suck. He's been pitching well. Hey, Sully, what's going on? It certainly was crazy. 16 days Nance is going to be out. This is going to be popped up down in right field. That's going to drop in, and that's going to be a long single for Dingler. A long single for Dingler, and he's going to be held there. So 1 out, 1 on here for Detroit. Keith is going to find his way up, and we need Keith now to hit into a DP. Hey, Snowflake, what's going on? Go Jays, go. Wyatt, we are watching today's game over on Sportsnet Ontario. Now, we are in the Toronto area ourselves, so we're watching on Sportsnet Ontario. So here comes Gausman. First pitch just misses. Looking for an appeal. He didn't really swing, so I don't know why they went for an appeal there. Is Nance the reason that Omega was around? Would make sense. Yep, that's boom. You're right on there. Mets versus Yankees. Oh, you got to take the Yankees on that one. This one misses high, 2-0. I wouldn't pick the Mets to beat anybody right now. So Colt Keith stepping in with a good eye so far. 2-0. Gausman needs to buckle down. Tev, yes, indeed. Here's a 2-0, swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Gausman. Keith with that 302 average, just hanging on to it. Gausman's going to get it done. He needs to really step in and focus. He needs to buckle down. The fastball splitter combination. Hang on, this one is going to be popped up. Center field, Varsho is under it. So the splitter and the fastball, when Gausman gets them both working, he's able to disguise them as the same pitch. So however he has that release in the finger kind of positioning on the ball, he's able to make it look so similar. So as he's coming off as a hitter, and even if you have somebody trying to pick up from the base paths to signal, it's so hard to determine which pitch is coming in. When he can disguise that, man, he becomes lights out in a strikeout machine. Sometimes when he can't, he finds himself in trouble. Here's the pitch. Again, it's going to be popped up down the left side underneath it. Panago is there, makes the catch, and the Blue Jays get it done. A quick inning here for Gausman, and that's exactly what he needed to do. Coming up, Jimenez, Valenzuela, and Schneider, the bottom of the Blue Jays lineup, as they're going to look to get a couple more runs. 2-0 Blue Jays. Let's go. Pretty darn good start to this ball game. Levoy Gaming, thank you for the follow. Hurricanes sweep 3 rounds and get swept by the Avs. Joshua, could you imagine how poetic would that be? Chris, what's up? Vladdy is so back right before the Yankee series. Listen, it's one at bat. Let's hope he can keep it going. My neighbor is a Yankee Ducks fans. We need to beat the Yankees. Oh yeah, Terry, you don't want to have those neighbor confrontations at the mailbox. I had to look up hang on, where did that go? But I had to look up the holiday, Queen Victoria Day, first day of summer for Canadians. I learned something today. There you go. Yeah, first day of summer. And you know what? I hope tomorrow's going to be just as nice as it is today, because it is beautiful. This week is supposed to cool down a little bit. And then next week, big thing going on in Toronto, just north of the city. Bruno Mars coming to open up Rogers Stadium for, I think he's doing 3 nights, maybe 4 nights. So Bruno Mars is going to be rocking it. So if you live anywhere near the Downsview area in Toronto, you'll probably be able to hear a pretty good show a couple nights in a row. Watch out, Yankees. Daddy is returning home. That's funny. That's really funny. Kirk and Valenzuela are going to be a great team. They will be an awesome team. Son is a big Blue Jay fan, but also likes the Yankees. Cease and Savage are the best pitchers. They are both excellent. And when Gausman is on, you got 3 unbelievable pitchers. When Bieber comes back, you got 4 great starters. It's that 5th spot that we're a little shaky on. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Heineman when they come through. Watch Shaq Flaherty cook the last quarter of the season and get another $20 million. Right, boom. Steve, it's probably looking another couple of weeks. We haven't heard much. He isn't practicing yet. He's not practicing yet. All right, here's Jimenez stepping in. First pitch, swing and a miss. Yeah, Varland is great. He started yesterday and pitched well. Hey, Allison, how's it going? Can't wait for Bieber to come back. Yeah, I mean, that really makes the rotation rock solid. Not that it's not solid now, but boy, oh boy, it really, really helps. 1-1 now on Jimenez. This pitch just low. Flaherty delivering, and Jimenez going to foul this one off. I tell you, these seats behind home plate look super comfortable. Big backrest, and they even got a little headrest in there. All embossed with that Detroit logo. Looks super comfortable. But nobody's sitting there. It's empty. Craig, what's going on? This is going to be fouled off. Too bad about Barrios, though. I had hopes. Yeah, I was hoping he would come back. You know, that sucks. Anytime you're getting close and you need surgery, it is terrible. JDA, it is my pleasure, brother. Brother. Hey, Donna, what's going on? Welcome in. Swing and a miss. A strikeout here. Jimenez goes down. Flaherty picking up his first strikeout of the afternoon. Hey, Samantha. Yes, Vladdy hit the home run, and then Varsho came in. It was a wild pitch, and Varsho was able to score. Super empty. The lower level is pretty... there's a lot of people there. The upper decks are pretty empty, and behind home plate is pretty empty. Gus, not if they play the way they did yesterday. Swing and a miss as Valenzuela steps up, rips through that one. But yeah, the Montreal Canadiens need to find their game back in a big way. They struggled yesterday. They've had some great games over the Sabres, but Sabres just dominated in periods 2 and 3. Swing and a miss here by Valenzuela again in the hole 0-2. Yeah, Joshua. I'm just jumping on. Did Vladdy hit the home run? That's correct. Vladdy got his 3rd of the year. Oh, man, I just dropped some stuff on the floor. Valenzuela getting ready. He's in the hole 0-2. Here's the pitch. Up high, fouls it off. Sorry, I dropped some stuff. Hey, Kristen, what's going on? I hope Kirk will be in good. Yeah, I mean, when Kirk comes back, I expect Kirk to, take him a couple of games, right? Take him time to get back in, but man, we need him in a big way. This one low, 1-2. Hey, Mitchell, how's it going? Ernie is towards the bottom. He hit right before Jimenez did. So he's in that 6th spot. Valenzuela set. Here's the 1-2. He's going to get a nice contact, but hits it sharply to first base. It's bobbled, but picked up and thrown over in time. So good contact, hit it really hard, just right to where the player was standing. It was bobbled, but they get it into first base in time. But really solid contact, good little piece of hitting. And a good coverage there by the Detroit second baseman, because this one goes up off the wrist, and if no backup is there, it goes into right field. Alvarez, Raleigh, Kirk. Yeah, all good catchers, Boom. All good catchers. Has Raleigh started going? I mean, I know he really struggled off the start. Here's Davis Schneider now with 2 outs. He swings at the first pitch and misses. He's only at 138 average right now. It is tough. Hey, Colin, welcome in. Yeah, can't wait for Addy to come back. Here's the 0-1. Outside, called strike. Challenge that. He does. Taps the helmet. Blue Jays have one successful challenge already. This definitely should be a ball. And it is. Is that like an inch? Yep, 1 inch exactly. Horston, how's it going? Wish we would have kept Bassett. Yeah, I didn't mind Bassett. At all. Hey, Bella, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Schneider going to turn on this one. Hits it foul. Count goes to 1-2. So we know Schneider's got power. We know he can hit the ball, but just like the rest of the club, has really been struggling these days. Raleigh's on the IL. River was scratched the other day. Mariners are deep into catcher depth. Swing and a miss. And Schneider is going to strike out. Flaherty picks up another strikeout. And Schneider walks back doing the walk of shame. Verling, Workman, and McKinstry coming up as Gausman makes his way back out onto the mound. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. My name is Sam. This is the Sam Welby 12 Experience. Welcome to Sunday afternoon Blue Jays baseball. The Blue Jays are up 2-0, and it is a lovely start to the afternoon. Now, if you are just coming in, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. We got to get those likes up. It's free to do, and it helps us out tremendously. So give that a tap. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. We'd love to have you join us throughout the season. Connor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Blue Jays are good and bad. Yeah, they're really good. They're hot and cold. Hey, Jose, welcome in. Love Romano. Romano was good. We've had a lot of good players kind of over the years that you enjoy watching them. Some of them good, some of them not so much. And you're kind of like, wish they would have kept them, but I understand why they didn't. Sports is tough that way. Hey, Alan, welcome in. Storms, what's going on? Welcome in. Just lost his command. It's so frustrating too that way, right? Hey, Mike. Yeah, Schneider hitting 135. All right, let's take a look. Where is he? Yeah, 324 right now. OBP 324. All right, Gausman, let's go. Keep it working. Hey, Dougie, how's it going? What am I using for streaming? I use OBS. OBS. Schneider does walk a lot, which is good. Okay, Gausman working it back out. Hasn't really started bringing in a ton of strikeouts yet. He has none. But when he gets going, he can be a strikeout machine. You got a signed baseball from Romano and Gausman. Sweet. JSB, our boy, oh boy, Vladdy needed that. He certainly did. You know what, Sandra? I don't think I have any real autographed baseballs by MLB players. Gausman misses outside, goes to 1-1. The only one I have is actually this one. And this autograph is not a baseball player. So this is the only one I have. Hey, Brad, what's going on? What hockey game are you doing on Wednesday? There is only one hockey game on Wednesday, and that's going to be Colorado and Carolina as they kick off the season. The Western final. The East final will start on Thursday. You remember Rock and Roll Heaven in Toronto? Rock and Roll Heaven. The name sounds really familiar, Jose, but my mind is drawn a blank. This is going to be popped up. Foul territory on the run coming over, and the catch is made. Sosa with a nice catch. Almost tumbles down the stairs into the bench, but a good catch. Hey, Yo-Yo, what's going on? Monthly subscription yesterday, and the Jays started to turn things around. They're urging me to buy the annual pass. There you go, Yo-Yo. They're sucking you in. They're getting you. What did I say? Did I say Avs versus Hurricanes? Avs versus Vegas. You know what I mean. The Western final, Colorado versus Vegas. Colorado versus Vegas. Gonna turn on this one. Man, my mind is not working. I'm working too hard. The brain and the mouth aren't on the same page. Vegas, Colorado on Wednesday. Carolina versus Buffalo or Montreal on Thursday. You know what I mean. Hey, Kirk, go Pistons. I do, Brad. I think Colorado will win. It's theirs to lose. In other words, does Sosa still have a higher batting average than on-base percentage? Oh, that's a good question. So Sosa right now, average is 213. His on-base percentage is 211. So it's just dipped below. It's going to be popped up, and that's going to be foul. Workman, count going to go to 1-2. Cost us the game a few days ago. I think Mang should never put him. No, he should not be a closer ever again. I agree. I agree with you there. I've seen 4 players that really, Sandra. Oh, that's cool. So Gausman getting the rock going. Here's the 1-2. Gonna foul it off again. So yeah, the only baseball I have is this guy right here, and it's Keith Pelly. Now your MLSE leader, Keith Pelly, signed my baseball. So there you go. Here's the 1-2 down low. Vegas just good. Imagine the A's win the World Series. Every other team, Aces and Knights, can't imagine being the weakest link. The biggest moneymaker besides casinos, right, Storms? Hey, Ben, welcome in. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. It's going to be fouled off, stays at 2-2. You know you need sleep when, right? You know you need sleep when. Marner's goal was sick, and I hope he goes all the way. I'm a Leaf fan for 60 years, and Marner's still your favorite player. Nice, Steve. I wish he would have played like that in Toronto. Here's the 2-2, swinging another pop foul. Gausman, 22 pitches now. He's been pitching really, really well. I've assigned Dan Plastic glove. Oh, wow. There you go. My friend put money on Mitch Marner to win the Stanley Cup and MVP. Joshua, wow. This one is going to be pop foul yet again. Big battle going on here between Gausman and Workman, up to about 8 or 9 pitches. If Vegas does win the Cup, I think Marner will be the shoe-in for MVP. He has been on fire. Hey, Prince, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the show. Another foul ball. Gausman just can't seem to plow this one past him. No sleep for a dedicated sports fan. That's right, Donna. I tell you, I stayed up to watch the fight last night. Ronda Rousey. And boy, I was disappointed. This one coming in and another foul ball. I don't know if anybody else stayed up to watch it, but all the walk-ins, all the entrances, all the hoopla and lights and crazy in the fight. Spoiler alert, if you're going to watch the replay, hit mute, turn off your volume for a second. Mute won't help you. You're not talking. But Ronda Rousey won in 17 seconds. This is going to be fouled off yet again. That's 12 pitches. This is crazy. That's right, Kirk. 17 seconds. Takes home $2.2 million for getting hyped up, putting some Vaseline on her face, walking down, throwing down, 17 seconds. Didn't even get punched. This one goes down low. Full count now, 3-2. What a battle here. What about 16 times last year and 4 times? There you go, Gumdrop. I got to get down there just once. Swing and a miss. He gets him. After all that, a big strikeout there from Kevin Gausman. Nicely done. I want to get season seats this year, but I've already missed some games. Do you think it's still worth it to get season tickets? Sandra, it depends on, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you are several games into the season. I think it is still worth it. Check with the Blue Jays. They may have some special offers picking up season seats into the season. Some added benefits to, I don't know if they'll prorate the price, but they may give you some added benefits to make up the difference. So Gauzy coming in. Count going to be 1-1 now. It's a lot of games, though. It is a lot of games to go to. I would like to get down there, try to go to 1 or 2 games. It's been several years since I've gone. I just really want some stadium soft ice cream in the little mini baseball helmets. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Count goes to 1-2 on McKinstry. Let's make sure I don't want to go alone. Gotcha. We should get a Samuel B12 group together and go down to a game. That would be fun. Hey, Thelma, how's it going? This one down low. One hopper in. Yeah, I would really love to go down there. I used to go, we would sit on the third base side, kind of in the lower level. A lot of fun, but you're right in the sun. This pitch going to be hit sharply off the glove of Schneider. Can't haul it down. That's going to be a base hit. So at 2 outs, McKinstry is on. Torkelson coming up now. Hey, Scotty, welcome and just tuned in. What is the Jays record right now? Right now, they are 20-25. 20-25. So trying to get back to 500. Clarence, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Baseball is so expensive. Don't know how much the ticket costs. So it's baseball. It depends on where you sit, right? If you sit up in the 500 levels, the upper deck, it is a lot more reasonable. But as you get lower and closer to behind home plate, it certainly does get more expensive. First pitch to Torkelson in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Star Batista's crazy. He was let go by the Pirates, picked up by the Jays as a temporary outfielder. Yeah, Benjamin, it was wild. You never know with these players. You never know when they're young and you're going to cut somebody or let them go what it's going to be. Valenzuela throwing it down to first. Back in time, McKinstry is safe. Count goes to 1-1. Stand-in seats for $5. Hello, Mom. Thanks, Lala. Paid $38 in the 500s. There you go. So $40. Not too shabby. Gausman set delivers inside. And again, depending on the day of the week, when you want to go, I think they do dynamic pricing. So if you go to a less desirable night of the week and you stay away from like Toonie Tuesdays and all that jazz, you can get some good prices. The only other seats I've had was 100 level behind home plate. Swing and a foul off. Those are pretty good. I've sat behind home plate only one time. Not in like the special seats, just a little bit back, not in the renovated seats. It was fun sitting there. I'd love to do it again. Even lower is more reasonable than the Leafs. That's true, Joshua. Gausman set. Here's the 2-2. Did he go around? The appeal. Yes, he did. Strike 3 call. Another strikeout for Gausman. And my dog went crazy at the door. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. Art, how's it going? Wish your streams are too late for me. I was hoping for a UK discount on a Samwell V12 seasons pass. Art, that's amazing. Welcome in from the UK. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's tough. Some of those night games, they are tough with the time difference. Alex Manoah would have had a few good starts. Let's actually take a look, shall we? I haven't looked at Blue Jay tickets in a very long time. So let's take a look. Blue Jay tickets. So Friday, May 27th. Let's look at Friday. Just to see. Again, I haven't looked at Jay tickets in a long time. All right. Yeah, I don't need to know. Wow. Not a lot of tickets available versus the Pirates on the 22nd. That's crazy. Can I filter to, I don't know if they have resale. I don't want to look at resale prices. I want to see actual. Wow, it is pretty full. All right, so let's see. Third base side. Section 134, row 28. Holy smokes. $250 a ticket? These used to be $75. Wow. $250 a ticket. Row 28, third base side. Holy smokes, that is more expensive. Oh, it's a bobblehead night. Bautista and Encarnacion home run bobblehead night. No wonder why it's so full. All right, let's pick a different game. We want to stay away from promotions. A lot of promotions coming up. So many bobblehead days. Looney days. No, we don't want that. School day. We don't want that. Is every home game a giveaway? Here we go. Sunday, June 6th against Baltimore. Or Saturday, June 6th. Let's see what these tickets are. This is going to be popped up by Panago. It's drifting back to the track, and that catch is made. And there's no tickets available. What? Wait, what is happening? There's no way. Wow, it is that hard to get Blue Jay tickets? Here's Guerrero, home run in the first. So I had to go all the way to June 8th to find a lot of availability. And even then, there's nothing behind home plate. This is going to be popped up, and that's going to be a bloop single. Vladdy drops it in. He's 2 for 2 today. Way to go, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. You like it? Yeah, and Carson was good. He was fun to watch. Last game I got to, I flipped over the peanut vendor boxes in the tunnel and did a 180 and landed on your face. Oh, no. 5 kids were laughing. Oh, Steve. There you go, Lala. Unbelievable. Hey, Cole, I like Fisher. This pitch is going to miss. Flaherty's still on here. Wow, I can't believe how far out I had to go to find some decent seats. All right, if I go Tuesday, June 9th, you can get some tickets behind home plate, not down low, and most of them are singles. How much are these? $307. Holy cow. This is going to be popped up. Going to the foul territory, going over the bench. I can't believe, these tickets are way more expensive than I thought they would be. Unreal. Definitely not what I anticipated. All right, setting it up. This coming in, and Varsho gonna knock it. This is gonna drop, and this is gonna go all the way to the wall. Vladdy coming around. Vladdy is huffing his way, and he's gonna score. 3-0 Blue Jays. Varsho is in with a triple. Oh, baby. His first triple of the season. He's got a triple and a double today. Varsho. Holy smokes. He just missed a home run earlier. He's got a triple and a double. Halfway to the cycle. Let's go, Varsho. He's on fire. Seats are brutal. Yeah, I can't believe it. On fire. I can't believe how expensive these tickets are. First triple of the season for Varsho, and man, he's hitting real well. Love it. This is going to be clocked to center. Sanchez, deep center. Varsho going to tag up. He's going to score. 4-0 Blue Jays. Blue Jays are on cruise control right now. Turtle Talk, welcome in. Good job, Jay. Varsho is great. Skittles, what's going on? Welcome in. 15-inch club sandwich. Oh, nice. I love a good club sandwich. Here comes Lenine Sosa stepping in right now. Sosa's ready to rock. Here's the pitch. Going to be driven, a ground ball to short, picked up, thrown over to first in time, so he doesn't get anything going. The Blue Jays add a couple, 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the third inning for Perez, McGonigal, and Dingler. We can't complain about run support here today because the Blue Jays have given it to Kevin Gausman. Gausman now just needs to sit him down. Let's go. Skittles, it's been a wild weekend. It really has. Yesterday we were cleaning, a little spring cleaning most of the day. And of course, a great game at night. This morning, slept in a little bit. Started to uncover the patio furniture, hose it down, put it away. Lots going on here in the house, trying to get it ready. Got some tidying up in the studio to do. My desk is an absolute mess. So yeah, it's been a busy weekend, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. Big hockey game tomorrow night. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow during the day, but we'll certainly figure it out. I hope your weekend has been good. Hope everybody's been off to a good weekend. Hey, Darren, how's it going? That's what I like to see. The Blue Jays, that's right. The Blue Jays have found it. Killy, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go, Jays. Finally. Sosa needs to go. I don't mind Sosa. I don't mind him at all. So Gausman only has a couple of strikeouts so far. Only a couple. Not much. 2 strikeouts on the day for Gauzy Gaz. Hey, Diablo, what's cooking? You like to go to the Jays game? I have nobody to go with. Yeah, Sandra, I didn't realize. I thought you could kind of just pick up some tickets kind of last minute. Maybe you still can, but it looks like you got to plan it way in advance. It is going to be wild. It is going to be awesome. All right, I'm going to have a sip. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I wonder if we should plan a group night out. It would be a lot of fun. So Perez is going to step in here. 163 average. Gausman now 39. Here's 40th pitch. He's going to send it in there for a strike. 0-2 here on Perez now. I like Gausman. Like, you can just feel it today. He seems on. Gausman ready to go. Kicks, sends it. Ooh, that one is down in the dirt. 1-2. Go Jays. Should you drive me down to visit? Oh, that's awesome. Since the walk-off, it seemed like Dalton has figured it out. He really has. He's been seeing the ball well. He's been hitting the ball very, very well. Hey, Oilers, how's it going? Welcome in. What do you mean? What is the name of the game? Baseball? What did John Schneider put in the Blue Jays lunch today? That's right. This is going to be fouled off. I mean, Gausman, his pitch count was actually in a good place, and he had one battle the last inning that went like 14 pitches that really drove up his pitch count. Once the men's world's hockey heats up, will you call any of the Canadian matches? Colin, it totally depends on when the games are. I know most of them have been in the morning, so weekday mornings don't work because I do have a full-time regular job. But on a weekend, yeah, we could be able to put something together. This is going to be hit hard, but foul. Stays at a full count. Stays at a full count. It's warm in Toronto. It's going to be almost 30 this week. I don't even know what to think about snow. That's right, Vaughn. It's gorgeous here in Toronto. I love looking out my window and seeing the sun beaming through the trees. Let's go. This is going to be chopped right to Gausman, who scoops it up, and he's just going to apply the tag and gets the out. Gausman does it on his own. Fresh, if you're hitting some lag, hit that refresh button. That usually fixes it. Prince, you're also in Toronto. So I should reach out to the Blue Jays and see what it would take to organize some kind of a group situation. That'd be a fun day. This one comes in. It's going to be turned, hit sharply to second base, over to first in time. So two down. Bottom of the third, Gausman, 47 pitches. We need to start getting some quick outs here for him. It's got to start getting it. Hey, 29, go Jays. Go Jays. Diggler going to come up now. I wish Mississippi had a professional baseball team. DSB. Yeah, my internet have to do 240p. Oh, wow. Oh, that's brutal. This one in there just misses. Ball one. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. I just got here. I'm eating at Sam's house for dinner. Leftovers for everybody. This one inside, gonna go to 2-0. That's right. No hockey tonight. Hockey is tomorrow night. Game 7 tomorrow night, and then round 3 starts Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday for the Western final and Thursday for the East final. This one in for a strike. 2-1 now on Dingler. My prediction, 8-2 Blue Jays. Would love it. Big home run. Yeah, big home run. Vladdy's 2 for 2 today. Has a home run and a single. Swing and a miss. 2-2. But Varsho is the story. Varsho with a triple and a double here today. Triple and a double, which is pretty sweet. So 2 outs, 2-2 on Gausman now, over 50 pitches. He's going to deliver and down low. Another full count. Not Dirk, not Dirk. Dylan. Dirk's younger brother. They're trying to set it up. Gausman is rocking. Taking a look. Here's the pitch. Going to be chopped right back to the mound. He's going to field it. Throwing it over. And there we go. Third out. So the Tigers are going to sit down in order. Coming up again towards the bottom of the Blue Jays lineup, it's Ernie Clement, Andreas Jimenez, and Brendan Valenzuela. Hey, baseball kid, how's it going? Miguel, what's up? Taking the Blue Jays minus 1.5 2 days in a row, and today you didn't do it. There you go. Jaden, I'm actually watching on Sportsnet Ontario is where we're watching from. Twig, no, we will have the information on the screen tomorrow, but it's game 7 tomorrow, Buffalo and Montreal. Let's see here. Let me scroll back a little bit. Got my fingers and toes crossed for the Blue Jays World Series win. I think they had a great chance this year. They almost won it last year. They certainly did. They were so close last year. Sandra, there's a lot going on. Do you want to just type it in again? I don't know how far back your message was. Oh, I appreciate that, Sandra. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's I got a lot going on, so it depends on the dates. Depends on the dates. Yeah, I can't commit to anything. I got a lot of things scheduled that we'd have to look at between streaming and hockey and vacations and camps and you name it. So I'm not very easily to schedule with. But yeah, send me the dates, and if you guys do you, and if a date works, we certainly be interested. But yeah, it's hard for me to commit. Gabriel says he's in. He'll go to a Jays game. Still can't bring myself to watch Game 7 highlights. It was pretty good. Listen, that Game 7, it was a real wild one. Yeah, send me the dates. Send me the dates, and I'll look in our calendars. All right, Ernie Clement is going to step up to lead off this inning and get things going. Let's go, Ernie. Ernie ready to rock. Jay will go to a game. A lot of folks, a lot of interest. So maybe, Sandra, let me know the dates. Maybe we can get a big group thing together. A lot of folks would be interested in going to a game. All right, here's Flaherty, delivers to Ernie. Ernie loves to swing at that first pitch, grounds it to second, and he's going to be thrown out. So one quick out. Now it's up to Jimenez. Ernie Clement, when he hits well, he lays off that first pitch. And for whatever reason, he gets into these grooves, these routines where he loves swinging at these first pitches. And he's got to just stay off. Sometimes you just got to take it. Jimenez is 0 for 1, struck out in the second. Let's go, Andreas. First pitch is going to be upstairs and outside. Jimenez, again, he started off this season the big Blue Jays hitter. Obviously, over time, he's come back down to reality. He's going to show bunt, pulls it away. Is that one was outside? 2-0 now. Jimenez, this guy can pitch, right? He can hit. He can hit really well, a variety of pitches, which is nice to see. Come on, Himmy. Here's the 2-1. Swings and fouls it off. Goes to 2-2. Jimenez, I mean, I love what he brings. I think, his offense definitely is behind his defense. He is a phenomenal defensive player. but you know he's going to be able to pick it up where he left it off. Did he go around? No, he did not. When we look at the Blue Jays in regards to their hits right now, he used to be up top. He's now dropped down 36 hits on the year for him. 36 hits. Ernie Clement still leads the way, 50 hits, 13 doubles going into today. Swing and a miss. He's going to strike out. Jimenez, come on. Gotta be better than that. Gotta be better than that. What just happened here? So Ernie is in the 6th spot in terms of doubles in the league. Here's Valenzuela. First pitch in there, 4 strike. 50 hits as well for Ernie is a huge milestone. That puts him in the upper echelon of the league as well in 16th spot. So he's really up there. He just needs to keep it going. We all know he can. So Flaherty, here's the 1-1 of Valenzuela in the dirt. He's going to take that. When we talk about players, one of the comparisons we're going to be doing all season long is comparing what Bo Bichette is doing compared to some of the Blue Jay players. And right now, Bo, 183 at bats, is up to 38 hits. He's got 34 strikeouts, though, almost as many strikeouts to hits, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. Right, that's a lot. Jimenez, 36 hits. He's got 5 home runs, 25 RBIs. So he's 2 hits behind Bichette, but he's about 40 at-bats less. So right now, and still continuing, Jimenez, better offensive player than Bo Bichette. Here's Flaherty to Valenzuela, turns on it, hits it again right to first base. And again, solid contact, but he's going to be out. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Hey, Sierra, sweet, good deal, good deal. All right, it's going to be Keith, Green, and Verling coming up for the Tigers. Toronto hanging on to that 4-0 lead. Love to see that right now. All right, let me scroll back, because I know I missed a bunch of comments. Hey, Josh, welcome in. I love him for one of my favorite players on the Blue Jays, and plus Gold Glove too. So yeah, he's awesome. Really is awesome. Serene from Burlington. Gotta love Burlington. Used to go to Emma's right by the water. So much fun. I make it sound like I'm a regular there. I was only there like once, maybe twice. Onyx coming in 27 months. Is it true at 30 months you get a free car? No. The Onyx, that promotion expired just yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rogers Center is usually a full house. I mean, it is. They pack it in. What would you pay to have access? I don't even know what that is, Boom. So soon as I say that, it makes me look like a fool. I still like him. That's okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Love her. Ernie's got a great attitude. Ernie is awesome. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's true. All right, let me see. Once we have Barger and Kirk back, the lineup will be solid. I think that's obviously, Valenzuela's been doing okay, but Kirk was a hitting machine and some big clutch hits. So I do think it is a bit of a loss not having him in. Hail Jailhouse, what's going on? Going to the game next Saturday and cannot wait. First ball game. Sweet. Have a great time. Matt, they did win yesterday, so if they can hold off to win today, they will win the series. If they send Panago back down again when Barger's back, I'll lose my mind. Vaughn, I don't think you're the only one. Bo is not having a good time on the Mets. Team is bad, has been bad. Yeah, a lot of strikeouts. He really has been struggling. Davis is the weakest offensively. Send him down. Diablo, you're not wrong. He certainly is right now. Here's the pitch by Gausman, and it's going to be turned on. Keith is going to jack this down the right side, but it's going to be foul. GG. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. You know what's funny? To start the season, when Schneider wasn't in the lineup, a lot of Jays fans were losing their mind. Schneider needs to be in there. He's the best off the bench. He's got to go. And man, he has struggled a lot. Gausman is doing well now. It is good to see. Yeah, Twig, he wasn't hitting well to start this season before he got hurt, but neither was anybody else, to be fair. All right, Gausman at 55 pitches now. Swing and a miss on Keith. That brings the count to 1-2. 1-2. Hopefully the Jays, yeah, got to keep it as motivation. Got to be positive. Yeah, fire. It's going to be sweet. If anybody's going to Friday's game and happens to get an extra bobblehead, please keep me in mind. This pitch coming in down low, 2-2. I think Davis needs to go down and get sorted out like Little. He is struggling at the moment for sure. We know he's got power. We know he's got good eye. He can hit the ball. But you're right, it's just not working. This one in there. Strike 3 call. Another strikeout for Gausman. Only his third of the day. Only 3 strikeouts, but, you know, he can still pitch. A lot of baseball coming up for the Blue Jays. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They play 14 days in a row. Are you kidding me? 14 days in a row without a day off, which is crazy. Swing and a miss. Screen. Can't catch up to that one as Gausman blows it past. Hey, Rob, what's going on? Thanks for the heart, buddy. Brizzle, right through MLB. Have an extra peanut bobblehead, but only if you're nice. Thanks, Gumdrop. What I would love to get, if anybody has one of those Ernie Clement hockey jerseys, I would be willing to buy it from you at a reasonable price. I want one of those Ernie hockey jerseys. Preferably not worn or had beverage spilled all over it. Those were sweet. Those were really sweet. I have to, I got to find a hookup down there for all those giveaways. This one down low, 2-2. Yeah, they were going for crazy price. Unfortunately, a lot of people would buy like the standing room or the upper deck tickets just to go. They would pick up the item and then leave and then sell it. They wouldn't even stay for the game. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Gausman. You sold your retro hoodie to your friend for 20 bucks. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I hate that the secondary market for Blue Jay giveaway items has exploded the way it has. Looking for the George Springer. If anybody has a George Springer bobblehead, Sandra's looking for one. This is going to be popped up. Yeah, something like that, Rob. It is crazy. The next 14 days for sure, and I'm not sure about the week after that, but they go on quite the long stretch. Yeah, prep. Totally. Right, Colin? Like, if you're going to go to the game and you're going to wait 4 hours in line for the giveaway, at least stay for the game. Samuel bobblehead. I would love to have one made. That would be so cool. I have a Springer bobblehead, but I'm not giving it up. Vaughn's like, nope, it's all mine. Sold the Springer for $175. Steezy, wow. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Sandra. It's nuts. I have a bunch of bobbleheads from way back in the day. I have boxes. I used to work retail at a sports store that sold jerseys and hats when I was a teenager. And I convinced the owner he should get into the bobblehead game. So he started ordering in all kinds of bobbleheads, and I would just buy them all. I have boxes and boxes of bobbleheads in my basement. Most of them are worth nothing, but I do have some old Team Canada bobbleheads, which are so cool. 2 Tom Hankey bobbleheads in the basement. This is going to be popped up. Verling on the first base side. Sosa's going to make the catch, and the Tigers are retired. Let's go to the top of 5. Moving right along, still 4-0. Gausman having a nice day. Schneider, Panago, and Guerrero all coming up next. But I'm going for Vladimir. He was young and express. Oh, hang on. Hoping to keep it. There's a little bit of small for me. Going for Vladimir when he was young. Oh, and that, yeah, that's a nice one too. They did a nice job there. You got Springer, Bichette, and Teoscar. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I don't have any of the new ones, unfortunately, because I'm always here with all of you. So, and plus, I'll be honest with you, I'm too old to go wait outside a stadium for several hours. I'm that guy who shows up, you know, as doors open just to get in. I can't go and wait. I have no patience. My daughter is out of town, but a huge Jays fan, so I go to the giveaway day. Oh, fire. See, that's nice. That's nice. What would it take for Vancouver to get a team? Josh, I would love to see Vancouver to get a team. You collect bobbleheads? Oh, very cool. Yeah, I had some good ones. I started buying, so I went off. I started with some sports bobbleheads, and through my comic dealer way back when, I started ordering all kinds of like pop culture bobbleheads. I have like Terminator bobbleheads, Gremlin bobbleheads. I started buying everything under the sun. I have no idea why. I was so bad. Better than the hockey card. Better than the hockey. No fooling. Those will be harder to ship though. I have a Kobe bobblehead. Oh, nice. Let's go, Jays. I still have Blue Jays World Series mug worth 0 somewhere. Nice. Yeah, David Boy, I was collecting all those Coke cans for a while. When Maple Leaf Gardens closed, this one in there for a strike, I had a 6-pack of pop with Maple Leaf Gardens on them, and then a 6-pack from the Air Canada Center when it opened. Oh, they were bottles, not cans, excuse me. And eventually I'm like, why am I keeping these? In their first strike. I did the same thing. I had someone pick me up a box of Flutie Flakes from the Buffalo Bills, and I kept it for years and years and years with the cereal in it. And I'm like, why am I hanging on to this box of Flutie Flakes? I'm not going to sell it. Are you going for MJ? I am, because I have them in my hockey pool. Ash, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, Flaherty back on the mound. 70th pitch to Schneider. It's a broken bat bloop, and that's going to be caught just in the short center field. Yeah, waiting 4 hours isn't your thing. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. My sister works at Rogers Center, so she used to get them sometimes, but they give away less these days, so never any left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vaughn, I hear you. I hear you. That's pretty cool. She works there, though. I used to work not for them, but I used to work for a couple of companies, and our offices were out of Rogers Center, and I loved being there. It was so cool. Hey, Sugar, what's going on? Welcome in. Can we have some commentary in the style of? Oh my goodness, Art. I was such a. I was an interesting teenager, shall we say? This one up high. Panago stepping in. Still love my sports in the teenage days, but I was that guy into Guns N' Roses, Metallica, loved my hard rock. Here's a 2-0 in there for a strike. Good pitch there by Flaherty. I was responsible, though. I was a responsible teenager. Want to start collecting bobblehead collection. I only have Queen Elizabeth one. This is going to be hit down the right side, drifting back to the track, and it's a long fly ball caught. Panaggio is retired. Here comes Vladdy now. Vladdy stepping up. Let's go, Vladdy. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Nice, Randy. Congrats. Have an off-center Bobby Orr year 2. Oh, David Boy, sweet. That's true, Scotty. It does. Schneider got to go to Buffalo. Finn sent him on the bus. Vladdy swinging at the first pitch. That's strike one. Vladdy is 2 for 2 today. Home run and a single. He scored 2 runs. Let's keep it going for Big Bad Vlad. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. A parental advisory sticker for lyrics then. Whoever read those stickers anyways? We just covered them up with our thumb. Go Jays go, Brandon. That's right. Penner, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's a pitch. Going to be hit. Right to third. It's bobbled. Picked up over to first. Not in time. Vladdy is safe. Beats it out. This should be, well, it was a sharply hit ball. So I don't know if they're going to be given an error. And yes, it is going to be Vladdy reaching on an error. I hope so, Cal. I hope so. Green was just up, I believe, last inning. So going to be a little bit before we see Green again. Man, it's a hot day, Bruce. It's a beautiful day. We kind of skipped spring, right? We went right from the end of winter into summer. Those like 15-degree days never really came. Here's the 1-0. Varsho taking it. Varsho is also 2 for 2 today. He has a double and a triple. We need a single or a home run here for Varsho. Varsh is feeling it. Flaherty, pitch number 80. Varsho is going to crank it. And that's going to be foul. Home run distance, but just foul. Vladdy heating up. God, that would be awesome. Still, no, really, Prep? You still have some snow up there? Holy smokes. Nice, Sandra. Enjoy the weather. Going to be doing that right after the game. Here's a 2-1. Down low. And the Tigers are challenging. And it is going to be overturned. It is going to be called a strike. So good challenge here by Detroit. Real nice pitch. So Blue Jays hanging on to that 4-0 lead, looking to extend it. Vladdy on first. Varsho takes it down in the dirt. 3-2, full count. Varsho, man, ever since he got those hits the other day, man, he's been cooking. He's been really, really working it. Varsho is set. Here it is. He's going to hit it on the ground. Oh, that's right to just beside first base. It's thrown over. So Varsho is retired. Nothing more doing for him. We're going to go to the top or the bottom of the 5th inning now. Workman, McKinstry, and Torkerson coming up. Wonder if Toronto is hot this year. Will turn out to be a premonition. It is. I hope so. John Schneider is doing Schneider's hot dogs ads, which is pretty funny. Sask got a little snow. Saskatchewan got a little snow yesterday. Holy smokes. I'm so done with the snow. I'm so glad. We had during the first big thaw, we had a big flood in our basement. And so I am so glad there's no more snow, not to deal with that anymore. Still trying to get it put back together. Marshall got that confidence going. Shelley, that's right. Certainly did. So, Luca, the Blue Jays have been playing well. Vladdy had a home run. which got things going, a great home run. And then Varsho found his way to third base. And there was a wild pitch, and Varsho came in to score. Then Varsho hit a triple, which brought Vladdy in to score. And Sanchez had a sac fly, which then scored Varsho. So some good baseball all around by the Blue Jays, some good running. They're doing really good things. Hey, Mike, I'm in St. Catharines, and it's so nice, hot and sunny here. Yeah, as soon as this game is done, we're going to head out and enjoy some of the warm weather this afternoon. Can't wait, but it's gorgeous. It's supposed to cool off by Wednesday. That's right. But it's not going to get super, super cold. It'll drop down to the teens. 95 all week, still no rain for months. Excuse me. All righty. Gausman is back out on the mound. He's ready to go. We're ready to go. Gauzy, let's do it. First pitch. Down low. 83 miles an hour. His 68 pitch. Workman is 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. With Gausman's pitch count now around 70, we got to continue to get him some quick outs. Most of this game, he's been seeing some long battles and full counts. This one is going to be fouled off. Goes to 1-1. Not a ton of strikeouts, but he's got a few. He's up to 4 strikeouts on the day. So Workman getting himself situated. Gausman pauses, delivers. This is going to be hit, and that's going to be in the left field. So the Tigers starting off the inning with a hit. So nobody out, 1 on. That's going to bring up the 7th hitter, McKinstry. He's 1 for 1 today. Gotta love it, Luca. That Vladdy home run, big moment, was awesome for him. Hopefully, you know, he can have a big game and really get himself going. We need Vladdy to be motivated. So Gausman now looking to move. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Center field. Varsho is underneath it, going to make the catch and relay this one in. So the runner stays at first, 1 down. And here comes Torkerson, who's 0 for 1. So a good double play ball here. Gets the Jays out of the inning. Let's see if they can pull this one off. They are moving right along. Blue Jays, you know, they've been struggling, but you've seen even in their struggles, they have had moments where you could tell they're starting to turn it around, right? Things are happening. Things are working. Swing and a miss. It's just a matter of when can they put it all together. And we think they can bring this and do this now. So Torkelson, 200 average right on. Ernie Clement, he's ready. Blue Jays are ready. Gausman has his little waggle, stops. Long look, now delivers outside. Didn't like that pitch. That one seemed forced. Hey, Al, what's going on? Habs are still in it. Game 7 is coming up tomorrow night. Anthony, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, big hockey game tomorrow night. We'll be live covering that for you, as we have been. Here's the 1-1, delivers, just misses inside. Valenzuela wants a challenge. So to me, this was a ball the whole way. Let's see, and it is a ball indeed. So just missed. So the Blue Jays will lose one of their challenges, half an inch away. Detroit isn't even trying. I believe it's at 7:30, Twig. I'd have to double check. Joshua, thank you for the gifts. Oh, this one is lifted up high in the left field. On the run underneath it. And look out, they collide. But the catch is made by Jimenez. And Pinago and Jimenez collide hard into each other. Jimenez is down slow to get up. Pinago was feeling his face. feeling his jaw. Schneider going to come out to check on them. Panago was running and looking up. He was waving off. I got it. I got it. Jimenez was running back. He was looking up, waving his arms. Both of them waving them off. They obviously didn't see each other because they were both looking skyward. And they both ran into each other in a hard way. Big collision. They still made the catch. But both guys were calling it off. Obviously, we don't know what's being said. But Panago right away reaches for that jaw. Oh, yeah, and the head, it looks like the back of the head of Jimenez smashes Panago. Oh, it's the elbow. The elbow? I can't tell. Anyways, oh, it's the, I'm not even close. It's like the back of the shoulder here, right up here, just absolutely caught Panago right in the jaw. And that's something you have to be careful from. If you've ever been hit in the jaw before, that can rock you. That can concuss you. So they're staying in right now. He's still he's feeling his teeth right now. He's making sure his teeth are all good. And Jimenez still reaching, kind of holding that shoulder a little bit. But boy, that can knock you silly. Pickoff attempt back in time. That's got to hurt. A clash between the two of them. Yep. And Jimenez was waving him off. And Panago didn't see because he's looking up and we don't know what they were saying. So you would have thought if they were yelling, if they were speaking, this one in for a strike, they would have hurt. If they would have hurt each other, somebody would have backed off. Not like the Jays can't afford to absorb an injury here too. That's right. Hey, Warren, what's going on? Harry in the building. This one down low. 1-1. Yeah, I hope they're okay. They're both still in the game. Neither of them left. Jimenez is still kind of doing this and stretching out that shoulder because he got him right in this back part of the arm. And that, that can bother you when you're throwing. I'm more concerned Panago kind of taking it in the jaw because that can really, it might take a little bit. He can kind of feel it now and be like, ow, my jaw, my mouth. But, he could start to feel dizzy. That could lead to concussion very easily. It's going to be chopped over to Schneider, to Vladdy, and he gets the out. Or to Vladdy. I'm just so used to saying Vladdy at first. Sosa at first tonight gets it and gets the out. Hey, Will, Gausman is pitching great right now. Got hit in the jaw. It does not feel good. No, it does not. Puyal, welcome in. Hey there, One Love. Good to see ya. So I'm sure as they come to the bench, there's going to be a couple of words for the trainer. Sanchez, Sosa, and Clement all due up here. We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me. We'll see if they show it. But it wouldn't surprise me if they give some ice to kind of put on the jaw or put on the shoulder. Just precautionary measures. So June 8th, the Roy Halladay replica jersey giveaway. That's going to be a big one. So if you're going June 8th, got to go early. Make sure you get your Roy Halladay retro jersey. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Yeah, Jimenez is still in there right now, Puya. He's still in there. So hopefully he's okay. But that was a scary crash. You hate to see guys come together. And again, we don't know. I would assume as Jimenez is running back and he's waving him off, I'm assuming he's saying, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. As Panago is racing in, I'm sure he's yelling, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And neither of them backed away. My sis is grabbing me for a jersey for my birthday. She just called, oh, nice. Sweet. Lala, does she need a link? I can send you my link. Send her my link. Of course, we are a Fanatics creator. You'll see our link in the chat. You can go check out our Fanatics dashboard and any purchase made. It's regular prices, and they do have some sales going on, but you can grab yourself any Blue Jays item, and of course, that does help support the channel. Thank you so much. Awesome, Lala. You're the best. Carson, right through MLB. Marilyn, how's it going? The Shard of Hope. Thank you, Marilyn, and welcome in. So coming in, Flaherty, first pitch to Sanchez, going to be popped up. And Workman makes that catch, so a quick out. That's right, Warren. Best free way to help us out, hit that like button. Hit that like, and of course, hit that subscribe as well. We appreciate you all. Are the Hoffman jerseys on sale? You got to pay extra for the Hoffman jerseys. Extra for the Hoffman jerseys. He will personally deliver it to you. Got to earn that contract somehow, right? This one in there for a strike as Sosa takes it. Yeah, Varland has been very good, very consistent. Hey, Maryland, beautiful day for a ball game. Absolutely. A little cooler in Detroit. Oh, actually, it's gone up now, 83 degrees. It was just over 70 before the game started. 83 degrees now in Detroit, so it is a beautiful day for baseball. Sun is shining. I'm looking out the window, not a cloud in the sky that I can see. Sosa gonna sky this one. Right center field, the catch is made. 2 down now, 2 down. Ernie Clement gonna find his way up now. Let's go, Ernie. Always a vibe. You know it. You know it. We like to have some fun. Have a good time with it. Baseball, well, sports in general are supposed to be fun, right? We try to make it as fun as we can, even on the not so good days. So here's Ernie, swings at the first pitch. Shocker, didn't see that one coming. Come on, Ernie. Got to get yourself a little bit of hit here. Ernie needs to get it going. Swinging at this one, 0-2. 286 average, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. He has 2 groundouts today. Hasn't really been able to get it out of the infield. He's focused. Swings at this one low. And he's going to be thrown out. So that's the 4th strikeout. They're going to award him a strikeout. It was a swung on and a drop ball. Coming up is McGonigal, Dingler, and Keith. And if any of those get a hit, then Green will be up. So McGonigal, Dingler, and Keith. And then Green should one of them get a hit. But we're moving bottom of the 6th inning. Game is kind of cruise control right now. Gausman going to come back out. Gausman has been pitching okay. So has Flaherty. He struggled at first, but he's now 4 strikeouts. And he's been pitching okay so far. 90 pitches, 62 of them strikes. Gausman, 80 pitches, 51 of them strikes. Gausman has only faced 18 hitters, where Flaherty has now faced 24. So Gausman has forced 4 ground balls, 5 flyouts. Flaherty, 7 ground balls and 6 flyouts. So we'll see how they're going to continue to go. Hey, Joe, you hear Brandon Prinham was fired today. Yeah, they're kind of cleaning house. Maple Leafs are kind of clearing house. They're going to completely restructure the organization. Not sure if it's been brought up of what happened to Nathan Lucas when everyone is back. So, Cal, it's a great question. Hopefully nobody else gets injured. But eventually when Barger comes back and Lucas comes back, there is going to have to be some roster shuffling around. When Kirky comes back, there's going to have to be some changes. And I think there's going to be a lot of upset people. I really, really do. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to make those decisions. You got to keep Panago. In my opinion, it's kind of Sosa and Schneider that are the ones that have to go first. But you kind of need Sosa because he's your first base backup. Leafs need to trade Matthews. Hate to say it, but needs to happen. Here's the pitch. Just misses. That's going to be ball 1. Yes, Carson, that is correct. Yes. Ariel, the sports fanatic. That's right. Yes. Home run for Vladdy here today. Hey, Ariel. Home run for Vladdy. This one in there for a strike. Good pitch from Gausman, 1-1 to McGonigal. McGonigal 0 for 2 today. Yeah, well, and that's the problem, right? It's, you know, you can't have too many outfielders. You can't have too many infielders. We need Schneider if somebody gets injured, but if we have Schneider, if we have Sosa, do we need Schneider? Here's the pitch. This one is going to be hit hard. Deep center field. Varsho running back to the track, and he makes the catch just to the side of the 412 sign. So a long ride, but a nice catch by Varsho. That's true, Carson. He can, and that's what you gotta. That's the fact. What you gotta weigh, right? Somebody's gonna have to go. The question is, do you keep somebody who hits better, or do you keep somebody who's better defensively? So he didn't get in. That's one out. Ants. That's one out. Here comes Dingler now. Cease has been good. He's been off to a good start. Slick Rick Gausman is pitching well, very well. 85 pitches now for Gausman. Long look, delivers, and again, this one is popped up. On the run, that's going to be a bloop, and that's going to be a base hit. So, Ants, now we will see Green hitting, unless a double play. Keith is up. If Keith does not hit into a double play, you will see Green coming up. Green is on deck. This one was on the inside, a good turnaround, popping it up in a little bit of a bloop single. The Tigers have one on with one out. Colt Keith is 0 for 2 today. This one is going to be fouled back. Poor Eric Lauer. Poor Eric Lauer. Boy, has he had a tough go this year. Valenzuela is catching here today. Gausman looking. Pitch number 88. In there, just misses. Going to be 1-1 now. One of the deep. Michael, it is pretty deep at parts. Right? It certainly is. Jays have too many utility players giving utility player performance. That's true. It's going to be very interesting what roster movements they make. Wait a second. Did he actually sign with the Dodgers? This one in there for a strike. Hang on. How do we know? Who is this report? Where is this reporting coming from? I don't see I don't see anything. This one is going to be popped up. And Panago going to make the catch. So 2 down. So there's no double play. Just read it. Wow. Unreal. Where are we sourcing this from? I'm searching for it. I don't see anything. That's huge. Breaking news here, but I want to confirm it. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Give me a source. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm looking. I can't find it. Darren, give me a source. Give me your source. I'm searching for it. I don't see any article that says it. All right, Lala said, all right, Lala, let's take a look. Line drive, hang on, this is hit. Foul. Okay, let me find it. Lala, where? Which chat? Where? Or did you send it to me directly? Okay, there. Let me look. Let me look. I was just on that site and I didn't see anything. I see golf. Here it is. Report, Dodgers sign ex-Blue Jay Lauer. So it is not a done deal yet. The Los Angeles Dodgers are signing left-hander Eric Lauer after he was designated for assignment by the Blue Jays earlier this week, according to Katie Wu of The Athletic. So Katie Wu is reporting the Dodgers will be signing Eric Lauer. Sources tell The Athletic, Lauer, who played a big part. So I don't know who Katie Wu is. I don't know how she normally is, but if TSN is picking this up, you got to think it's somewhat legit. So yeah, Katie Wu of The Athletic. And let's take a look at who Katie Wu is. Gausman, full count again. Here's Green. Gonna foul it off. So a full count on Green setting in here. What is he gonna do for the Dodgers? He's gonna cost the Dodgers the World Series. That's so Dodgers coded, right? Carson, it is feeding in. Swung on and miss, another strikeout. Direct impact, says sources, trust me. Carson, YouTube is the primary source. YouTube is the primary source. Tom Holland coming in. Thank you for the follow, Tom Holland. Carson, is that you as well? All right, let me look at this. Let me see who this Katie Wu is. Dodger Stories, Baseball at Large, The Athletic, LA Dodger Territory. So already, so Katie Wu made the initial tweet 21 minutes ago and then said, correcting the language, Dodgers are acquiring, but the process is still being configured. So there you go. So Katie Wu posts the Dodgers are signing Lauer, a random source is saying, then put out a tweet saying, correcting the language, Dodgers are acquiring Eric Lauer, but the process is still being configured. So it's in process. It may happen. It may not. It is. Okay, awesome. Gotcha, Carson. Thank you. So yeah, Katie Wu put out a tweet and then changed her language. So it's not a done deal. There is interest in a process that is taking place. Hey, Sean, what's going on? Welcome in. Need to get rid of Hoffman. Hoffman has not been great. All right, we got a pitching change. Bruce Smith coming in to replace Jack Flaherty. So Bruce Smith is coming in and taking over. Jimenez is going to be due up here for the Blue Jays as we move right along top of the 7th inning. Hey, Colin, everyone wants the first round pick. Vancouver would have to give up a lot for it. That's for sure. Good for him. We wish him well. That's right. Bro, we could have got players at a Dodgers for Lauer in that case. Yeah, and I'm curious what this still under configuration means, right? You're awesome at what you do. Do you have a goal? Lola, not really. I just love doing it. I love sharing my passion for sports. This is going to turn Jimenez, going to hit this to second, over to first in time. He's retired. Dodgers absolutely trying to show the Blue Jays that they know what they are doing. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be that straightforward of a deal. And I love how after the tweet was made, she has to retract or change her language to say, well, it's being worked on. Be a great broadcast. Oh, thank you so much, Lola. I'm actually not, to be honest with you. I like doing this. I don't know if I would do it professionally. Hey, Ariel, your birthday's in 2 weeks. Well, happy birthday in 2 weeks. So Valenzuela gonna foul this one off. Count goes to 1-1. Good for him. Hope he does well. Just not against the Jays. Exactly. Welcome back, Sandra. Leafs could get a Kings random McDavid package with dry cycle. Thanks, Yo-Yo. Swing and a miss on Valenzuela. Count goes to 1-2. Hey, anytime Dan Schulman would like to invite me into the booth, I'd certainly sit in for a game or two. You guys are too much. I appreciate all the kind words so very, very much. I really do. Lauer looks like a finger with his head down. This one catches the bottom. Strike 3 call. Valenzuela gets rung up. First strikeout here for Smith. A very nice pitch. Very nice pitch. If the Tigers had to face the Jays last year in the LCS, the Army would have get involved trying to save the Tigers. Benjamin, it would have been brutal. So here comes Schneider. He's 0 for 2, swings at the first pitch, and a diving stab at it. That misses, and Davis Schneider's aboard. A base hit for Schneider, and he needed that one. So Panago coming up now. He's 0 for 3 today. Eric Lauer is not going to be good with the Dodgers. He's going to cost them. Let them see that. What did you heat up? Oh. Let's go, Blue Jays. So here's Panago. Takes it low, ball 1. He is also 0 for 3 today. Tigers hitting is pretty bad. I like Lauer's relief. He wanted consistency. That didn't happen. Yeah, it kind of got ugly with Lauer. It really did. With Eric Lauer, lit it up with the Dodgers. Oh, could you imagine if Lauer all of a sudden goes on a tear and he becomes an ace in LA? Oh my goodness. Here's the 2-0 in there for a strike, 2-1. You should promote yourself to major outlets as a guest host commentator. You got street credentials. I'm sure they will welcome you if you make. Bella, I appreciate that. Thank you. I wouldn't even know where to begin to go that route, to be honest with you. Couldn't resist. I needed. Of course. 2-2 now the count. Smith, pickoff attempts. Schneider. Back in time. Checking in from Manchester. Dex, what's going on? Welcome in. Second City Coffee. Is that good coffee? We have a Second City here, but it's an improv club. It's going to be popped up. Third base side, running over. No catches made. Cayenne and right through MLB. All right, folks, if you're enjoying the show today, if you're enjoying our coverage, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 850. So we appreciate it. If you're watching on the talk, hit that follow as well. Coming up tomorrow, Montreal and the Buffalo Sabres going to tear down the house. Game 7. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. And then we'll get some Blue Jays baseball against the Yankees on Tuesday. This is going to be hit up the middle. Catches made by Smith over to first. Blue Jays are retired. Hey, John, he got one. Gotta love baseball, right? Name my company after Toronto and Manchester, the second cities. There you go. Hey, that works. That's pretty cool. Folks, I know we're still several weeks away from Father's Day. I got to slide back. But if you're not sure what to do for Father's Day, you got to check this out. This is not your baseball bat. It's my baseball bat, but it's not a baseball bat at all. It is actually a pepper mill. It is pretty sweet. Millstreet.shop. Gonna pepper your steaks. You'll be the hit at any barbecue. If you're looking for a unique Father's Day gift this would absolutely be incredible. 33 inches long. It holds 38 ounces of pepper. It has a stainless steel shaft and a carbon steel grinder. It is so good. If you want to get an awesome Father's Day gift, millhouse.shop. Go check them out. They are awesome. They also make pepper mills like chess pieces. So if you're looking for something cool, you gotta check it out. Millhouse.shop. And if you do purchase one, let them know Samuel B12 sent you over. Hey, Jason, what's going on? Really? Oh, I love me some NHL, Jason. We've been having a blast all playoffs long. Jim, what's going on? Go Jays, go. Terrible loss last night, that's for sure. It's going to get a little crazy over the next couple of weeks because we're going to, starting Wednesday, it's going to be the Western Final. Starting Thursday, the Eastern Final. It is going to be madness. And we know the Blue Jays are playing every day, so we're going to have some double coverage. As we're calling the hockey, we're going to have the Blue Jays scores up and be checking in. So it's going to be a lot of big things going on over the next couple of weeks. You know what, Forsen, I don't even know who to predict. It's, if you look at the whole 6 games so far, Montreal has played the better games. But man, oh man, Buffalo just brought it to them yesterday. And what I saw out of the Sabres, the way they physically and mentally and emotionally took it to Montreal, and they're going to come out at home, man, it's going to be wild. And parlay hitting 30K tonight. All right. Yeah, we'll not do that. Let's go. Marner makes it to the conference finals before the Leafs. No, Sam, I don't think they're cursed for life. And listen, good for Mitch, right? Good for Mitch. We wish him all the best. Mitch Marner couldn't play like that in Toronto, right? For whatever reason, media pressure, tougher teams, whatever it is, he could not play this way in Toronto. Doesn't mean he's not, I'm not taking anything away for he's playing unbelievable now, but he could not play like that in Toronto. I do, Bella, I do watch NBA a little bit, not too much. We tried to do some Raptors early on, and I'll be honest, the response wasn't the greatest, but I enjoyed it. I had fun doing some basketball. All righty, let's go. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts coming back. I'm excited for Dunkin' Donuts making its return. Mitch needed the right cast and the easier teams. Do you want to start packing your bag? Getting ready? Bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning. Bullpen is coming in now. Gausman's day is done. Yariel Rodriguez coming in. Welcome back, Yariel. He's played 1 game so far. Getting a chance to make an appearance here today. Yeah, Bella, that was very cool. Stream is really helping me get through my yard work. Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. As long as I don't have to do the yard work for you. My back is already sore enough. Kevin prepping his steak right now. That's right. Big Peppa. Big Peppa getting his steaks ready. Yeah, it is a very, very cool gift. Again, check them out. millhouse.shop. Verling taking a look. Waiting. Here's the pitch. Watches it right down the middle. Strike called from Rodriguez, 101. Yeah, gumdrop. That is for sure. The algorithm also was not in our favor, shall we say. You bet $1 on the Tigers to win. It's up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice, Benjamin. Benjamin, did you end up getting one? All right. Excited for the Yankee series. Hopefully Vlad and Varsho can remain hot. They're going to need to, Yo-Yo. Yeah, Mr. Buck. Got to stay out of the box, right? Rodriguez set. Here's the 1-2 on Verling. Going to pop this one up. Little short on the run. Varsho sliding with the save. He loves doing that. There's an out. Good catch. Varsho running in. Workman, the third baseman, coming up now. Nylander and Nylander should be traded. I don't mind Willie. I don't mind Willie. I would like to see them bring Alex up. I'm still waiting to see them play together. They can't trade them till at least they put them in a game together. It can be preseason. A $1 bet on the Tigers is an $18 return. This one coming in for a strike. Rodriguez, good control. Here's the 0-1 swing and a foul off. 0-2 here on Workman now. Uriel coming in throwing nicely. As Dobish goes, so goes the Habs. He's been playing well for the most part. It was a bad game yesterday, that's for sure. But for the most part, he's looked outstanding. This one fouled off Valenzuela, and that got him really good. We've seen this happen a lot. His poor right leg. He's got to be black and blue on that thigh. He's taken so many foul balls in and off his thighs. And this one just deflected. Yet it's right off that right side, just above the knee. Same spot 2 games ago. He took about 2 or 3 off there. So he's got to be bruised real good. And this one cannot feel well. When he's on, he's amazing. He is. I remember seeing, I was at actually Dobish's NHL debut against the Florida Panthers in Florida, and he shut out the Panthers 4-0. I remember watching him, and I was just like, this guy is unbelievable. He's going to be a superstar, and he's sure making a name for himself. This one misses. Yeah, he did, but he never played a shift with his brother. I want to see them as line mates. All right, Rodriguez looking good coming in here so far. Here's the 1-2. Got him chasing, swing and a miss. And there's a strikeout for Yariel Rodriguez. 2 down, 2 down. Good pitching, good control. Love it. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Reminds you of Waugh. That's a big comparison. And we saw Green the last inning, last at bat, and he popped out. This one in there for a strike. McKinstry now in the hole 0-1. Why not bring Mike Nylander out of retirement inside? Right? Have them play with his boys. This is going to be hit sharply to first. Sosa going to come up with it, step on the bag. And the side is retired. Let's go to the top of the 8th inning. Guerrero, Varsho, and Sanchez coming up as the Blue Jays hanging on to a 4-0 lead. They are playing very, very, very well. Love it. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Welcome in. User, we use OBS as our app, but I'm assuming you're referring to the technology the bottom of the screen. That is right through MLB. Just like Gordie Howe, Mark Howe, and Marty Howe, right? Always good to see them get to play together, but that won't happen. That would be a fun exhibition game, though. You know, they do the dad's trip, and they do the what did they do this year? Was the mentors trip. It would be cool if they did a little exhibition game where, you know, it was family members or mentors, or that would be fun. That would be so neat. Get some cool combinations together. I think that would be wild. And it's probably not for a while the way they're playing right now. We're in the 8th, so they may have only 6 at-bats left if they don't get any hits. So we may not see him get up again. So Vladdy going to lead it off. He's 2 for 3 today with a home run and RBI. He's got a single as well. Hey, Jag, welcome in. Keeps Canadians attached to sports and healthy company. Jag, I wish. I wish. Wouldn't that be nice? Because it's not cheap doing what we do. And we appreciate all the support from our viewers. But that would be awesome. It's a great idea. You got my vote. All right, here's Big Bad Vlad. Let's go. Vladdy is set. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. No clue, Benjamin. No clue. Praying we don't see Hoffman today. Vladdy Guerrero swinging and going to drive this one up. That's going to be a fly out into short right field. So Vladdy is retired today. At least he got some hits. At least he got a home run today. So I'm okay with that. Vladdy, 2 hits on 4 at-bats. Gets his average back up to about 286. He was dropping down, so it's nice to see him get it back up just a little bit. We got a pitching change. Birch Smith, I think I called him Bruce. Birch Smith is coming out of this game. Emmanuel De Jesus going to replace Smith. So we got a pitching change coming up here for the Tigers with Varsho on deck. Varsho 2 for 3 today. He's got a double and a triple. He's had a nice game for himself. Plus, he's made some nice catches out in the outfield. This is exactly how the Tigers were hitting in the playoffs last year. The state this match is being played reminds me of my favorite joke. What is the hardest operation for U.S. surgeon? Lansing, Michigan. Richard, that's funny. Hey, aliens, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in. Don't want to see Hoff ever. Ever. Poor Hoffman. I wonder what he's thinking, right? Like, Hoffman gets the nod. They're telling him to warm up. So it's like, okay, Hoffman's like, okay, I'll go throw. They're not going to put me in. Then it's like, all right, bring in the Hoff. And he's like, do I have to? I don't want to go. Send somebody else. Or Hoffman walking out there, he's like, I got this. I got this. We're going to rock it tonight. First pitch, strike. All right, we're good. Second pitch, strike. I'm on today. Third pitch, hit. Dang it. Next pitch, hit the batter. Dang it. Then he goes, throws 4 more, walk. Oh, man. Like, what is going through Hoffman's mind? He's got to be so frustrated with some of these outings. So frustrated. So here comes Emmanuel De Jesus with a 7.31 ERA. First pitch in on the hands. Varsho fouls it back. And again, Varsho, a great day. He's strung together several great days. He's looking awesome. Long look. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Misses outside. It's okay. Dan Schulman is confirming Eric Lauer in cash considerations to the Dodgers for a player to be named later. So the Blue Jays will hold on to part of Lauer's contract, and there will be a player to be named later. This is going to be up high and foul back. So there it is. Eric Lauer is going to the Dodgers with cash considerations, and a player to be named later will be coming back to the Blue Jays. So there you go. It's gotten sorted out. So the Blue Jays will get something out of it. So Blue Jays just posted, we've traded Eric Lauer in cash considerations to the Dodgers in exchange for a player to be named later or cash considerations. So there you go. So we don't know, we don't know how he's going to fit in there, but good luck, Dodgers. We'll take Yamamoto. That's right. This one in, Varsho fouls it off again. 2-2 it stays at. Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, Ryan, the Blue Jays right now Not the greatest record in the world. 20 and 25. 20 wins, 25 losses. Here's a 2-2. Varsho going to hit this one. Foul again. So, yeah, we don't exactly know how Eric Lauer is going to fit into the Dodgers squad. But there you go. He has been traded. What are the Dodgers seeing? Right. Cash considerations. Players seems like most traded. Yeah. So we'll find out later. And I think it totally depends on how Lauer does, right? How he performs and where he plays. Way outside. You're going to go to 3-2. Full count now on Varsho. Let's go Blue Jays. Problem with muscle memory sports like pitching as well as bowling, if you can change it. Yeah, it's the same as golf. Steve, I don't know if you golf. But man, you have one tweak or you need to make one change in your swing, it completely messes you up. Yeah, we've been talking about that for a while now. But welcome in. Yeah, go pack up. Both. All right, here's Varsho swinging. I'm going to pop this one foul again. We just posted it out on X. If you're on X, give us a follow. We'd appreciate it. I don't talk about that enough. And a walk here for Varsho. So the Varsh going to take a walk. So yeah, you can find us on X. Go over and give us a follow. So Varsho on base again. What a day he is having today. He is absolutely crushing it. LA is 16. Jay's record looking good right now. This one across. Pickoff attempt. Varsho slides back in there. You used to golf? Yeah, so it's the same thing, right? You totally change your swing, make an adjustment. And it's brutal. Loop-de-loo. Yeah, he's awesome. He's heating up. He's looking great, which is so good to see. By the way, not baseball, but the Marlies are in the playoffs. Tickets are under 40. It's a fun night. Yeah, we saw a tough loss for the Marlies yesterday. Tough loss, but Marlies, great price, and it's so much fun. My only problem, Cal, with the Marlies is Miles Straw, who's pitch hitting here, is going to pop it into shallow right field, and the catch is made. So Straw is retired. My only problem with going to Marley games is the food is astronomical. The food there is so expensive. Golf is hard. Yeah, I'm playing in a tournament in like a week, and I have not been to the range. I haven't swung a club in over a year because my shoulder's been so bad. So this tournament is going to be very interesting. Ran to the store, came out, and it's pouring. Oh no, Terry, getting caught in the rain. Here's Sosa now. Takes this one in. So Mantiply is warming up. Let's go. Hey, Dallas. Bella, I was there last year. This is going to be popped up. Sosa flying to deep right field. The catch is made. What did we buy? We bought like a thing of chicken fingers, a couple of drinks, and like a hot dog, and it was like $80. Like it was something stupid. Like, but it's typical stadium prices. You pay a lot for the food there. I don't remember exactly because it was a long time ago, but I remember thinking about what we purchased, and I was like, man, how is it so expensive? Brother bought my nephew a kitty combo with a hot dog, popcorn, and a juice for $30. Yeah, there you go. It's nuts. Stream the golf tournament, especially when you're swinging the club. Sean, we did post a few. We do have some golf videos up on the channel. Some shorts from Wooden Sticks on the 17th Island Green hole. And we do have some golf videos we posted. The problem is out on the course, depending on the course, the signal is really bad. So we had all kinds of lag issues, and the folks that I'm playing with, I definitely know one of them wouldn't be on stream. I don't know about the others. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do that, but I'll see if we can catch some video, see if we can put something out if I'm swinging all right. Someone spent almost 800 for drinks and hot dogs at Leaf. Yeah. Oh yeah, Joshua, the Leaf game prices are nuts, but the food in general is just crazy. Yeah, Ryan, that's the thing, right? You eat and before you go, and but sometimes you just want a little bit of a snack. $46 for 2 popcorn, 2 water, and an iced tea at the Blue Jay game 2 summers ago. Like, the prices are crazy. So when you get a ticket and you're like, man, I got a great deal on this ticket, you got to take into consideration. If anywhere you go, it's going to be like $25, $30 for parking and then food on top of it. Unless you go to Hot Dog Tuesdays, that's right. I'm a great golfer. My game only goes sideways after my first swing. There you go. All right, Miles Straw is going to be in left field. Panago moves over to right field as Sanchez comes out of this game. So Sanchez, he comes out. All right, Rodriguez back out. He's going to be taking on Torkelson. He's 0 for 2 today. This pitch in there for a strike. Real nice pitch. Benjamin, yes, they do. They do. You can you take food? Yes, you can. You're right. At Rogers Center, you can take your own food as long as it's packaged properly. Swinging and a drive, this one to right field. Underneath it coming over, and that catch is made. Panago, good job in right field. I'll take after. They have smoked poutine, and it's $24 for a large. I forgot about that. This is going to be a broken bat right up. Scooped barehanded, no dice. Jimenez tried to barehand that one. That ball was moving with some good velocity. Risky play, and it does not pay off. So 1 out, single, and now Jimenez is shaking the hand and biting his nail, so he may have injured his hand trying to barehand that one. That one was a long, a pretty fast-moving pitch, or fast-moving hit. So Yariel Rodriguez is going to come out. I thought he pitched very well here today. And here comes Joe Mantiply. Mantiply going to step in now. So here comes Big Joe. All right, hang on. Let me back it up here. No glass containers. Nothing screwed up my golf game like playing a scramble. You know what? I hate when you go to play these, and some of these courses where tournaments are at, they don't have a driving range. And so if you got to go to like the 7th hole or the 13th hole, you know, you're starting at a random hole with no time to warm up, and you got 2 groups on the tee and you're the first group, so everybody's watching you. Oh, it's horrible. I always have a bad day in that situation. Yankees are winning in the 7th, 6-3. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. So what do you mean by packaged properly? Like, just mean in proper containers. Like, they have guidelines you have to follow. So you have to have guidelines, and as long as you're within those guidelines, you're okay. And covering sports and working a day job, I think you're very, thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, we run around. You know, by the time we finish off work, some days could be 5, some days 5:30, some days at 6 o'clock. Then we got to eat dinner, scarf that down, and then get the stream ready and go live. There's not a whole lot of downtime. And especially if we have, you know, the boys hockey on the weekends, you know, we're racing from there to here to there. Sometimes I'll miss it. You know, there's a lot going on. Craig, go Jays go. Welcome in. For 20% off hot dogs at Rogers Center, use code Sam. I wish, Art. Could you imagine? You bring a cooler and a 6-pack of Canadian if you vote me for Bella. That's amazing. Did I see Vladdy found his game? Yeah, Vladdy with a home run today, Dallas. Vladdy getting the job done. Still struggling at the plate, unfortunately. Squeeze out some victories. We're putting it through. Here's Mantiply gonna face McGonigal. First pitch in there for a strike. My son says to bring Ohtani for Lauer. Ohtani for Lauer. 1 for 1. We'll even add more cash to the cash considerations. Swing and a miss. 0-2, Mantiply with a good job. I believe you can bring your own water bottles, but I think they have to be sealed. They can't be already open. They're trying to prevent you from filling it with a foreign substance. This one coming in. You mean I can't take grandma's leftover spaghetti in the Tupperware bowl? I could just imagine Direct sitting there with a big plate of spaghetti. It's dripping down all over your jersey, and you're just, oh man. I remember years ago, this one is going to be hit sharply, diving across. Can't come up with it. That's a base hit. Runner going to go over to third. So with one down, runners on the corners. Around the outfield, I forget which section it was. They used to have a place where they sold chicken wings, and you could get a bucket of wings. It was really like a pound and a half of wings. And we used to go and we'd get the bucket and we'd sit there eating wings. And you would always regret your decision, right? You're sitting there because we were working in the building. So on game days, we go and get stadium food, but nothing regretted your decision more than sitting in a dress shirt. You know, you're working, eating a bucket of wings and the sauce is everywhere, but it was so good. They were great wings. They did a nice job with it. All right, Dingler coming up now. Pickoff attempt back in time. Used to empty the apple juice bottles and fill with beer at this. Oh, Terry, I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. Oh, man, I love Disney. The spaghetti policy. That's right. It wasn't wing. I think at one point they did have a wing machine. All right, let's go. This coming across in there. Good pitch and good work. Yeah, Craig, thanks for watching along with us. Hope you're doing well. My bro has the tickets there from 83 playoff games, $9.50 admission. Swing, and this one is going to be hit foul. 2-1. Yeah, Ryan, I have a whole box of my old ticket stubs. I have all my old Leaf tickets from the early 90s. I kept everything. Old movie stubs. I used to love ticket stubs. As Rogers is getting warmed up, Rogers is getting set to come in. The Spaghetti Incident. Hey, that's a good album, The Spaghetti Incident. So Dingler set. Count is 2-1. Mantiply delivers. That's going to be just low. Goes to 3-1. Mitch, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. See Mickey size bottles. Center wine bottles at the 500 level when cleaning up. I bet, Jonathan. Hey, listen, as good as the security is, there's always a way that people bring this stuff in. Here's a pitch. Gonna swing at it, knock it foul. Goes to 3-2. Full count. Full count. So let's see. Jay's got to find a way. This one is going to be hit. Foul, staying alive. Keeping it in there. Come on, Blue Jays. Let's go. Time to pick it up and get going. Yankees or Dodgers? Aaron, none. This is going to be popped up and foul again. Oh, gosh, Jonathan. Spaghetti is not one of those foods I would attempt to eat on stream. We had enough trouble with our ice cream and our tacos. We are not going to do spaghetti. That's just a Disaster waiting to happen. Remember we used to take our paper tickets to Pizza? Yeah, those were awesome. I loved the paper tickets. And he's going to walk them. He just misses, and Dingler takes the walk. So with one down, it's bases loaded. Bases are all juiced up, and we got a pitch hitter coming up. Jones is going to come in to pitch hit. Walker is going to come in to have a little conversation and settle Mantiply down. So they got to get on the same page here, because very quickly this could turn around. That's right, Brenda. Lauer to the Dodgers. Player to be named later. We'll see what's going to happen. Joe to Jay, double play. We'll see it. Come on, Nadia, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. That's true, Mega. That is so true. Kai, we got to get this one, right? All right, Jones steps in against Mantiply. Checking the runners, bases loaded. Here's the pitch in their first strike. At this point, I wouldn't even worry about the runners. Nobody's stealing. Nobody's going anywhere. Focus on Jones here at the plate. 29 games this year. He has a 196 average. This one in there, strike two. Very good pitch. 2 quick strikes. Let's go, Blue Jays. Gotta go right now. What has Mantiply got next? It's got the black glove with the red stitching. Actually looks really sharp. Setting up Mantiply. Focus on that runner at second base. Delivers. This is going to be hit sharply to third. They're going to go to second for one. Across, not in time. So they get the runner at second, but Perez comes in to score. And the Tigers are on the board for 1. Try, how's it going? I still haven't watched any sports since the Oilers and Raptors lost. Well, we're glad to see you back here today. Oh, man. So the Dodgers get 1. Here's Riley Green. Green is going to step in now. He's 0 for 3 today, a flyout and 2 strikeouts. Tigers are still threatening. They got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Mantiply needs to deliver here. Here's the pitch down low. Valenzuela, good job to kind of trap that. So they got 1. Green with runners in scoring position has a 327 average. Mantiply, now you got to worry about that runner. This one misses inside, 2-0. Waiting for FIFA. FIFA is going to be wild. It is going to be crazy. So wants the pitch shaken off. Now he gets it. Here's the 2-0. Delivers, misses, 3-0. Come on. 3-0. Ricky Henderson, he broke the stolen base record. Ricky Henderson was a monster on the base paths. He was so good. Mantiply in there for a strike. Green taken all the way. Count goes to 3-1. Got to do that again. So getting ourselves set. Blue Jays don't want to give this one away. Gausman had a good outing. Here's the 3-1 in their first strike 2. Full count, full count. Holy smokes. 3-2, 2 outs. Big pitch coming up here. Runners on the corners. Tigers just got 1. Here's the pitch. It's going to be hit. Grounder over to second, to first in time. The Blue Jays get out of it. They only give up 1. Folks, we're going to the top of the 9th inning for Ernie Clement, who's 0 for 3. Jimenez, who's 0 for 3. And Valenzuela, who's 0 for 3. So will one of these guys get a chance to get on base? Top of the ninth. Let's go Blue Jays. Holy smokes. Probably, Jason. Back then, it was more common than not. Hey, Palm Beach. Yeah, I mean, very different players. Very different players. Okamoto still kind of adjusting to this league. But if you ask me the same question over Jimenez or Bo Bichette, since Bo played shortstop for us, I would take, yes, I would this season. Yes, Jimenez is kind of getting a bigger bang for his buck over Bichette. I think even Okamoto at third base has been better defensively than Bo Bichette has been. Offensively, certainly has more home runs. Strikeouts are probably very, very close. Ricky's legs were huge. They were massive. They were like huge, thick, thick, thick legs. But he was fast. All right, we're going top of the ninth. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. I mean, hit that like button for us. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe. We need 10 subs to get to 850 today. So thank you so much, everybody who's been supporting us. We're having a good time. Blue Jays are ahead by 3. 4-1 is the score. Coming up tomorrow night, Game 7, Buffalo-Montreal. We will have the Toronto-New York scores posted while we're streaming. We will keep you up to date on the Jays game tomorrow as well. You saw Bo Jackson play against the Blue Jays back in the 80s. Bo Jackson was something different. Ernie Clement takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Ernie, he's 0 for 3. Gotta get something on the ground. This one outside, 1-1. DeJesus back on the mound here for the Tigers. Interesting thought, if we can't get rid of Hoffman, might as well use him as an opener in the bullpen days. This is going to be chopped over to shortstop, picked up, thrown over. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I'd rather Hoffman play early on in the games than late in the games. That's for sure. Without a doubt, for me, it was the best thing that could have happened to the Blue Jays, letting Bo go. Yeah, and you hate to see a long-time player go. We got a, who is that? I missed it. Jays are getting somebody warmed up. I didn't catch who it was. This pitch is going to be challenged. Call is a ball. Tigers think it was a strike. Challenge comes in. It is a ball. So the Tigers lose a challenge. He'll take Okamoto in his contract over both. Yeah, you got to remember that. I totally, didn't even take Bichette's contract into account. What they're doing and what they're being paid. It's crazy. All right, come on, Jimenez. Count 1-1 on Himmy. Bo Jackson was also a good NFL player. He certainly was. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 here on Jimenez. 1-2. Blue Jays having a good game here so far. Jimenez, not a good day. 0 for 3. He's going to hit this one, and that's going to be to short over to first in time. So it's going to be 0 for 4 for Jimenez today. So he's retired, and here comes the young catcher, Brendan Valenzuela, who I think we're all in agreement. He's been playing very, very well. Yes, the crank. Yeah, we're talking about Lauer. Traded over to the Dodgers. Interesting. I'm not sure why the Dodgers would want him, but hey, you never know. Pitch to Valenzuela, going to be upstairs. Yeah, Murakami's playing well. So Rogers back up. Valenzuela going to hit this one through the middle. And the kid picks up a base hit. So he's going to get 1 hit and 4 at-bats today. So 1 on, 2 outs here for Davis Schneider. Schneider going to come up. Ooh, favorite Blue Jays era. I mean, I'd have to say the 90s because that's when they won their World Series, right? So getting a chance to watch that happen was exceptional. It was so much fun. So Rogers is looking like he's going to come in to close this one out. Schneider takes outside. 1-0. Favorite shortstop of all time? Ozzie Smith was pretty spectacular, Sean. So 1-0, here's the pitch. Davis going to foul this one off, brings the count to 1-1, equals it up. Whoopsie daisies. So let's go Blue Jays. 1 on, Schneider set. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1 now. The Cito gas scenario. Yeah, and Cito, man, Cito was so smart, right? So baseball smart. Here's the pitch. Going to be popped up, and that's going to be a 1-hopper over to first. In time, just barely. Going to be a ground out for Schneider. Well, we're going to the bottom of the 9th, folks. This is where it all comes to be. Can the Blue Jays shut this one down? Verling, Workman, and McKinstry all going to be coming up. And we saw Tyler Rogers warming up. Will he come in? Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? You say hi to our dad, Al. Hey, Al. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey, Al, hope you're doing okay. We wish you all the best and wishes for you in the hospital. Speedy recovery. We hope you feel better. Bonnie, thanks for watching. Hey, Johnny, welcome in. Jays traded him, so they do get something. That's right. They will get something in return for Eric Lauer. Right now, it's a player to be named later. It could end up also being cash considerations. I think it depends on how Lauer does. And Tyler Rogers is coming in. He is officially coming in to replace. Thank you, Bonnie. So much appreciation. All right, Jimmy Williams was always with his right hand in his back pocket. So let's go. Yeah, Kai, that was about, was it a week ago or so? I don't even know, several days back. And then the news just breaking today. One of the Dodger reporters was saying Dodgers had signed him and then retracted that statement saying there is a deal in the works, but it's being worked out. Yeah, Joshua, it's crazy today. And it looks like it was officially done, so he was traded. Gausman or Gausman? Dallas, that's funny. All right, bottom of the 9th. Here we go. Rogers, let's do it. Tyler Rogers coming in. He has a 1.77 ERA. 4-1 is the score. Donna, I don't even know. First pitch comes up. Ball 1. Hey, Nessa, welcome in. Bierling is 0 for 3 today. A foul out, pop out, and a line out. Rogers 2-0. Yeah, Jay, his pitching style is so wild. The way he comes so low, almost scratching the dirt with his knuckles and rising that ball up. This one in there for a strike, 2-1. Come on, Rogers. So Vierling has this look like, wow, okay. Kid could pitch. This one inside, 3-1. That's the only problem with Rogers right now, is when that control is slightly off, you'd fall over. This one down low, walks him. Ball 4. Walks him on 5 pitches. So with nobody out, Tigers have one on. So Blue Jays in the field, bottom of the 9th, trying to close it out. Dallas, that's a tough one. Juan Gausman, I mean, he was money. Two different eras. It's so hard. So here's Workman. Takes this one, catches the corner, strike one call. That one was a low. That one was like skipping a rock across water. Oh my goodness, Joshua, that's madness. That's robbery. This one is going to hit sharply to short. There's one across to first in time. Called out, double play. Are we going to get a challenge? Because that was very close at first base. Very close. Tigers are saying, hang on. And we got a challenge. We got a challenge. So they actually pointed with both fingers. So Detroit is challenging both the call at second and at first. So the rule was double play, and Detroit is challenging both bags, second and first. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? So let's see, the throw to second. Schneider, yeah, his foot is on the bag, so he's definitely out at second base, no doubt. At first, he is safe at first base. So they are going to get the lead runner, but he is safe at first base. And it's not even close. So bad call by the umpire. They do get one, but Detroit will have a runner at first. So safe at first base. So a good turn, a good try, but a Detroit gets one on. So one out, one on. Good try to turn it around. Schneider just taking that extra step there to try and bring it across. Blue Jays looking to close it out. Tyler Rogers on the mound. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. And again, welcome in. Pitch in here to McKinstry in for a strike. If you're just joining us, welcome to the show. McKinstry is 1 for 3 today. His average sitting at 184. Rogers a long stare down. This one in there, strike 2. What a great pitch. Woo-hoo-hoo. What a great pitch. 0-2 here on McKinstry. That's right. At least he was out at second base. Long stare down. 0-2 up high. Good job by Valenzuela to get the glove up here to grab and hang on to it. Got to keep that runner at first base. 1-2, bottom of the 9th here. The Tigers trying to make it back. This one fouled off. Nice spending part of my Sunday with Sam and the usual suspects. Gumdrop, we are happy to have you along with us. It's been a great game here for the Blue Jays. 4-1. Here's the 1-2. That's low. 2-2. Evens it up. Come on, Rogers. Come on, Rogers. Let's go. Here's the 2-2. It's going to be driven, popped up. Jimenez is calling for it. This time, everybody backs away, and he makes the catch. That is going to be very tough to do. Very tough to do, but it would be exciting. Here comes Torkelson. He's 0 for 3 today. Strikeout and 2 flyouts. 2 outs on the board. Bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays winning 4-1. Looking to put it away to win the series. Big moment here for the Jays. Can they do it? I hope they can. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off. Count goes to 0-1. Carlos Delgado. Oh, LP, lots of love for Delgado. Delgado was a big part of this organization for sure. If he's related to Fred Rogers. Can we call him Mr. Rogers? Won't you be my neighbor? This one in there, strike 2 call. Aaron, that's what we're hoping to hear. 2 strikes on the board. Blue Jays with a lead. Rogers with a count in his favor. 0-2, 2 outs. Here we go. A lot of Blue Jay fans here. They're on their feet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off. Not really much of a swing. He kind of turned and paused, and it hit that bat. Mr. Dress Up. Here you go. Sydney, it is my pleasure. Thanks for watching along with us. Here it is. Swing, and they're going to hit this one foul. Thank you, Sugar. An agent might help. Does anybody know an agent? A lot of empty seats. Twig, yeah, thank you so much. Hey, Habs, that it's no real thoughts. Good for Lauer if it gets him some playing time. Good for us, I guess. Upstairs, it's going to be 1-2. 1-2. Let's go, Blue Jays. Put it away. Oh, gentleman with the Blue Jays hat wearing the Montreal Expos shirt. Way outside, 2-2. Tyler Rogers doesn't want this game to end. Tyler Rogers, are you getting paid by the minute out here? Or are you getting paid by the pitch? 2-2. Yeah, a lot of Jays fans there. Set up. Here's the pitch. On the corner, called strike. Oh, and he's challenging it. He's challenging it. Now we got to wait for the challenge to come through. Challenge on the strike 3. I thought they had no more challenges left. But it is confirmed. Strike 3 call. The Blue Jays win. The Blue Jays win. Thank goodness. Rogers gets the job done. The Blue Jays close it out. Oh my goodness. Some drama there at the end, but the Jays come away with it. Unbelievable. What a day. Go Jays, go. Gausman gets the win. Flaherty takes the loss. Rogers gets the save. And I got to do something here real quick just to close it out. So bear with us just a minute and we'll give a recap. Here we go. Blue Jays with the win, 4-1 over the Tigers. Gausman the win, Flaherty the loss, Rogers the save. On the day we find out Eric Lauer is traded to the Dodgers, the Blue Jays put a W on the board. 4 runs on 7 hits, 2 in the first, 2 in the third. The Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, and they had an error. They scored 1 in the 8th. Gausman gets the win. He had a pretty darn good day, going 6 innings, giving up 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Rodriguez goes 1.1 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 strikeout. Mantiply goes 0.2 of an inning, pitches, gets 1 hit and 1 walk. Then Rogers comes in for an inning, gives up 1 walk and a strikeout to shut it down. For the Blue Jays, Panago goes 0 for 4, not a good day for him. Vladdy Guerrero got the bat going, 4 at-bats, 2 hits, including a well-deserved home run. He gets 1 RBI and scored 2 runs himself. Varsho, another hot day. He had 3 at-bats and a walk. He had a double and a triple, also scored a run, got an RBI. Sanchez got 1 hit on 2 at-bats, got an RBI. Miles Straw, who came in to pitch hit for an at-bat, didn't do anything. Sosa goes 0 for 4. Ernie Clement goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Jimenez goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Valenzuela goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout, and Schneider goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. All in all, a great day to be a Blue Jays fan. The Blue Jays win this series Next up, the New York Yankees. Here we go, Blue Jays. Keep it rolling. So all in all, it was a great afternoon for Toronto. Love to see what we did. Now they got to find a way to keep it going. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Moderators, thank you for doing what you do. We appreciate you day in and day out. Tomorrow, we will be doing the Buffalo Sabres and Montreal Canadiens Game 7, but we will be keeping you updated on the Blue Jays tomorrow night as well. So I hope you'll come back and join us tomorrow evening. It's going to be a good one. Joshua, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. What a great afternoon. Thank you, Joshua and Marilyn and Rob, for all the gifts today. Thank you to everyone on YouTube. Thank you, channel members. Appreciate you so much. And if you've watched for the first time and you hit that like button or hit that subscribe, thank you for being a part of what we do. Go enjoy your Sunday. Get outside. Enjoy the nice weather. That's where I'm going in like 5 minutes. Have a good one. My name is Sam. This is the SamWellB12 Experience, and we will see you tomorrow night. Peace, love, and go. Sports go. We out. See ya.